BJ, I thought this was one of my shits. Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I'm waiting on the shit.
So, yeah, I guess I'll roll up again when we start recording.
I ain't gonna lie, that backwards shit was kind of alright though. I ain't.
One of those
I'm just saying, I forgot that shit was like that. I'm smoking these J's with this grabber.
That's what you chasing, bro. You chasing that. I was doing
essentially
essentially
what you're looking for.
And then I realized how much grabber I was putting in that shit in order to.
How much grabber I'm smoking? I'm looking for grabber too.
You're chasing the backwood. Nigga, that's what it is. And then I was like, yo, bro. But I'm not gonna lie. Backwoods aren't consistent enough. That's the reason why I still can't justify.
That's a good one.
Listen. Backwoods is gambling, nigga. Yeah. It is 100% gambling, nigga. If you're buying a 5-pack, you're rolling the dice. Buying a 40 box. You are rolling the dice that 2 of them bitches is good enough for you to roll some fire with, and then the other 3 is whatever.
It's some bullshit.
You're gonna get a strong 3.5 out there.
You know what I'm saying? It's a 3 in a pop.
You gonna roll a little mini
joint. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be some bullshit around the end with that strong ass vein. 1, 2, 3 shit up. Like for sure.
Yeah.
What I had a problem with when I started buying backwoods, I bought a box. It was a good purchase at first. It's $28 for a box. That's 40 woods for a box, right? And then maybe like 2018, 2019, something started happening with tobacco in Dominican Republic, and they started going up like 30. 32, 35, 37. Now a box of backwoods is basically $40.
It was like $1.
And it's like, I guess that's a deal, but it's not really a deal because, like, why would I pay, like, I know I'm not getting 40 good backwoods. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to get like 20. You know what I mean? Out of a 40 box.
40.
A box come with 40. You feel me? Like, so
it's 8 packs of 5.
But I don't think it's worth it at this point. I really don't think it's worth it because you don't know. Like, so it's better to buy your packs, buy the pack if you're gonna do it like that. But then you paying $8 to $10 for a pack.
Yeah, I'm spending about 60 on a 100 pack of Dutchess.
Nigga, you wanna know how much I pay for roll up a year? What? $70 fucking nigga. I buy 3 boxes. I buy 3 boxes.
Fucking mango skins, nigga.
Wait a minute. What's this? This ain't enough. Make it enough.
Yeah.
Let's go. No, nigga.
Nigga, it is not early, bro. That is not early.
Right there, bro.
No, I was on it.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
That was a little late.
How is that late, bro? I thought we were getting right to it, bro.
Y'all missed rehearsal.
They want me to.
That's what happens.
They want me to.
Exactly.
Yo, they want me to hit it like later. That's
No,
crazy.
they do at least 4 bars to it.
I gotta wait for bars to it.
You got one more chance.
I thought it was.
You can pull it right now.
Hurry up, we closing.
That was
Hey, hold on. I guarantee Perm knew when it was supposed to happen.
You know how to count 8.
Guarantee Perm knew when it was supposed to happen. The second time.
Count the bars.
I'm just saying.
Count the bars.
I'm just saying.
All the time.
Make it enough.
We already dropped the dumbbells in the barbell. Oh man, let's get right to it. What's good, everybody? It's your boy DJ Banks, and you are now tuned in to Make It Enough podcast. Oh, I like that. Of course, I always have my brothers DJ Bugs in the building, DJ Blueprint, and our creative director Q, our chef Q in the back. Always be sure to tune in and subscribe to all Make It Enough podcasts on all platforms. Let's go.
Yeah, man. If you're watching this right now, make sure you. Oh God. Tragic.
What the hell happened?
That's how lit I am.
All right.
Whole cable came out.
Okay, we're sorry for the
We'll start that over. Yeah. If you're watching this right now, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you please hit that subscribe button and subscribe to our page and hit that thumbs up. Now, I mean, we need them likes. Thank you. And what does Make It Enough mean, Mariah?
I'll do the best I can with what I got.
Oh! So which Mariah is this? I meant to ask this last week.
That's Mariah Carey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not like.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do the best
I'm glad I asked.
Yo, the whole time. What's Shorty from Jersey?
The
name?
scientist?
No, I didn't even think it was her. What's Shorty from Jersey?
What we talking about?
Mariah Lynn.
Yeah, that's like
I didn't know
just on the
this
tone.
is crazy.
Just on the tone of the clip.
That's
respectfully.
hard. That makes
It's
it
tough.
way
It's
better.
tough.
That makes it way
Mariah
better.
Carey.
That's Mariah
though.
Carey.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Makes it way better. That's Mariah
son,
Carey.
son. Well, anyway, this week we got another special guest. Know what I mean,
sir.
in the building, my boy.
Yes, sir.
My boy
Yes, sir.
Perm in the building.
Yes, sir.
nigga.
Welcome.
I wanted to clap, but I don't know if he did that clap shit earlier. That shit threw me off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. My boy,
What's the
fitness
deal? What's the
guru,
deal? What's the
Perm, my nigga. I known since childhood, my nigga, since I was in like little.
Way before.
Way
I
back.
used to come up here from South
Yeah,
Carolina.
that's the nigga.
So you can't just limit me to that, though. You gonna say
No. That's the beginning.
Nah, yeah.
bro,
He's just throwing alley oop. You feel me?
Let me
You feel
paint,
me?
paint this picture.
Hey, go ahead.
He said paint this
Go ahead,
picture.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go on.
So
Go
around
on.
around first grade, I lived on Park Ave, and that's when I met my man Perm. So young that we barely remember that we used to hang out, haul out and stuff all the time. Second time, I ran into him later in life on my first podcast journey when we started Basement ENT podcast.
Shout out Basement ENT.
He was one of the podcasts in the podcast group that we started around like 2011.
Yeah, before I had a kid, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that
I
was
say we kind of old nowadays, bro.
around 2011. We kind of like ushered in this podcast shit.
Yeah.
Like we started, like we kind of. No, we started. We was
Talk that shit.
Nah,
It's
nah.
documented.
It's documented.
Talk
Though,
your
you know what
shit.
I mean, like my man Evan, he got us a whole bunch of niggas together one day. He was like, "Yo, listen, I want to do some shit.
We
He
just
didn't-
wanna talk."
He didn't even call it podcast, and he was just like, "I want to do some shit from my basement. I got some mics, and we'll have a whole bunch of different shows." And you know what I mean, and Perm, he had his show.
Yeah.
We met. Pinnacle was down there with us.
Shout out to DJ.
Alana was down there with us, who we also had on the show. Infamous, big. I mean, and
Oh, these are good names.
yeah.
These are good names.
Big basement vibe.
These are
Yeah.
good
Exactly.
names.
So we met all like we all had our own.
Shout out to
individual
everybody
show.
that he just named.
And
for sure.
definitely shout out my boy Evan. He definitely started that shit. But
TTVR, right?
TTVR.
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 Fucking So and then after in between that, my man, it was the party guru, bro. Know what I mean? You want, know what I mean?
That too.
Where the party at? You hit this man.
That too.
You know what I mean? Backyards was lit, dog, all the time. So
Oh, yeah, we turned your house up.
no, I'm talking about before,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
You had your own, my nigga.
Oh, yeah, I did like 16 in a row.
Yeah,
It was
son, my
crazy.
man was going crazy, dog. My man was going
They
crazy.
got Guinness Book of World Records and shit.
Son,
Nah,
he was
for real,
lit.
though.
No, for real.
Nah,
That's
some of
crazy.
those parties was legendary.
For real,
That's
son.
wild.
You never knew.
16 hits in a row that's tough.
Son, so after that, we got together. We threw a party, and then bro, we got together. We threw a party, and then we threw a showcase. Well, which one was first?
The party was first. The party was first.
Party was first?
I think the party was first.
What is
Because the party was that? Because the party was that summer, and then the
Yeah,
showcase
yeah,
was
the
that.
showcase with Ron was after
Was that
that,
fall winter? It was
Is it
that
like-
fall winter after that.
It's like Bergen County up top. Okay, word.
The
Yeah,
old
yeah,
Mexicali
yeah.
Live.
Mexicali Live.
Mexicali? Okay,
Oh,
word,
wow.
word,
That's-
word.
yeah, that's a
tough.
throwback.
That's tough.
That's
Yeah,
a super
spot.
throwback.
That was a good
Yeah,
spot.
we had the first showcase first. First showcase first. Perm hit me like, yo, what's going on? I see y'all niggas moving out here. I'm gonna be down. So we was like, all right, fuck it, nigga. He came down, nigga. He brought us something so much. When we threw this party, bro, we did not know what we was fucking.
What was coming with
we
it?
was into, nigga.
Gonna be 100 people.
And that was an understatement.
Son, this nigga brought something to the table, bro, that was unbearable. Now nobody knew that this was coming, bro. Like it was a lot. So, I mean, thank you for everything you've done for us. You know what I mean, coming up.
No, hold on. We skipped a whole step, bro. My boy came out of one of the craziest backfields that ever came out of the fucking Castle on the Hill, nigga. This nigga, my boy Shotty was one of the hardest motherfuckers ever motherfucker out.
Okay. Now,
Ever
I'll let
motherfucker
you take that.
Oh yeah. Oh
Is that
nah.
backfield? Like what?
Oh yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
played football.
Okay.
So I played my senior year at Teaneck High.
Okay.
So he was there in 2006, but I came the next year and we turned it up.
It was.
Nah, yeah,
Sure.
I'm not gonna lie. During that time, y'all was tough. Like,
Yo,
y'all was tough.
As
For sure.
somebody that made the decision to go away and play at private school, seeing these motherfuckers decide to come back and get back
you was
together
with us that year.
made me fucking mad that I didn't come back and play with teammates, bro. I was so sick
I'm about
that
to
I
say,
didn't come back and play with
that's
these
the
niggas,
time,
bro.
you kind of started a little because y'all been church since then. Real talk.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, teenagers, we had a good run. I mean, that year we went up to what, 4th in the state.
Fourth,
We fourth in the state. We lost. We finished out still like top 15. I think we were like 13th in the end.
Teaneck went crazy that
We were
year
pretty good. It's probably the best team they had in a long time.
because they went crazy in football, and then y'all
Every
went crazy in
sport.
track too.
Basketball,
Like
track,
they're
volleyball.
4x1, 4x4. Like
nah, basketball, females
Basketball
basketball
was
is going crazy right now.
crazy,
Shout
like-
out to Raina and Ashley.
that-
Definitely.
Raina,
shout-
Ashley,
yeah.
Tamil, like that whole era was
Oh, son.
crazy.
We got to get them on.
Absolutely,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely. Tiff, like we can get all of them on.
That's what's up.
Definitely. All right, man. Start this bullshit, man. Let's go. I usually start with the quote of the day, question of the day. Now, I mean, we got a clip today.
Oh my god. I'm gonna just preface
Yeah,
this.
you always gotta be careful with
Just-
these clips.
This nigga, you know this nigga, so that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say, bro.
Let the clip play. Let him talk first.
You know this nigga, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, let him talk first.
Let him talk first.
No, it's the caption.
Let him- no,
the
let him
caption,
talk first.
The caption is her husband gifted her ex-husband,
Ex-husband, damn.
gifted her current husband an appreciation gift.
Oh, I saw this one.
God shit. Okay.
I kind of scrolled past this. I didn't watch the video.
I
watched
don't.
it.
I like to
Appreciation
be
gift.
surprised.
I'll tell you how much I appreciate you. You know, this is a new journey for all of us. And being a blended family, you know, we making the best. And obviously, we won't have like awkward moments, but you know, we pushing through. And I can't express how much that I appreciate you, how you look after my kids as your own, and that means so much. So it's stuff that like, I can't attend if you're there. You know, these videos, you know, you rooting for Makai, and you know, you do the most for Jayla. She have her moments and everything. And like really words can't express how much I appreciate you. You know, as being a father, you know, you're like, man, I don't want to have someone, you know, looking after my kids and another man in my kid's life. But, you know, even like my best friend, like, hey man, this is stuff you
Ex-husband gifts current husband appreciate.
pray for. You know, you want to have a good man in your kid's
Sucking
life.
this nigga.
You know, because there's a lot
You
of
say you my best friend.
You want to hear
they
that?
don't want to do nothing or be a part of it, you know. But you embrace them and protect them, provide for them, and
Some real nigga
And
shit.
at the same time, you still allow me just to come over and just chill with them. And, you know, it could be something like, nah, I want you over here and this and that, you know.
He said,
Like,
allow me to.
So wait, no, just wait. We can't. Nobody just.
Crazy.
What
This
the?
is just an early Christmas gift just to show my appreciation for you.
He's in a sling. Like, you got one arm right now.
I need backstory on the sling.
Again,
Did he shake homie up?
It's not like it's not like he lost. He gave him Jordans. He lost the fight and he gave him some Jordans.
We got the silver box. The silver box. No. Let's see what's inside.
Hit that nigga with the rock.
It's the Grey
Road
Jordans,
shit.
pray for
What did you give him?
The gray Jordans.
He got him a silver box of Jordan. He's opening right now.
The fucking Cool Grays?
This is epic.
Yep.
That's tough.
Is it really?
That's
It's
tough.
not like the long talks that we had, but I think we see eye to eye, you know what I'm saying? So there ain't really much need to be said. But again,
The girl recording it is the ex and the current wife, well, baby mom.
She's so happy.
Like, I got some good ones.
It's a lot to unpack here.
Her shit fire.
It's a lot to unpack
Don't
here.
forget about his shoulder.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah,
Cool
she turned the
grades.
volume down in the back of the TV. Everything.
This is epic. Yo, son.
I gotta go first because the reason why I gotta go first because y'all niggas have real perspective. I don't know what we're gonna ask you what your relationship situation is, and but you already have kids, so like I don't have no kids. I don't have none of that shit going on, so I'm just gonna keep this as the ignorant nigga. It's like I went through like multiple emotions while hearing that shit. Obviously, I think that's some real nigga shit. But like, damn, he pouring it on. Like, it was like, nigga, where are you? What's like? And it's to the point where I'm not even hearing everything he's saying. Like, I was so flabbergasted. I'm getting stuck on. It's like I listen to a French Montana song. I'm getting stuck on the last bar trying to figure out what he's saying because I don't know what the fuck. That was a lot. That was a lot, bro. Like, you ain't gotta. Are you doing enough?
Well, hey, look,
Yeah, so
I'm gonna talk
yeah,
first
yeah.
because these guys are.
Swing this way, please.
First term, are you
They
a father?
probably-
And are you single in a relationship?
Y'all motherfuckers got kids too. What you talking about?
No, you gotta start off with the ASL age. Like, you know how he's. I mean,
This nigga went back to the AIM chat rooms, bro.
Don't even listen to these
Damn, we
niggas.
old,
No,
bro.
but
I'm
first
joking.
of all, tell us your relationship status.
that's what I mean. Yes.
How many kids you got? You know, like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Give us your like background and stuff like that, and then you can get into the.
It's not like I'm fucking filling out a Christian dating app or some shit. What's going on here? But now check it out. Nah, so let's get into the question.
That answers the question a little bit.
You go back. He's bugging the fuck out.
He's tripping.
Right? Like, I mean, listen. I don't know what he's been going through. I don't know what the situation is. He might have been locked up. He might have been an absentee.
Okay.
A voluntary absentee. You never know. He's trying to get back into his kids' lives.
Okay.
Somebody might be footing the bill, but I know this. You ain't never got to worry about me talking to my baby mama. You ain't never.
You're not copping the new.
You ain't never got to worry about
He
that.
got some cool grades.
That's not a question.
That's
not
tough.
I mean, like again, if you locked up or something like that, you come home, you want to say thank you for helping me out. But god damn,
He poured it
Sound like you
on.
wanna
So
fuck
like, and that's my thing. Like,
sound like you want to fuck him. Like,
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo,
He
bro,
wanna
like,
fuck
you
him.
sucking this nigga.
Like they want to live together. He said we cool. What they said? They
said we cool.
We cool. Now he said something else.
Co-parenting, cohabitating.
Co-parenting, yeah,
yo, bro. And my thing is, I'm all for being the bigger person. Like, we don't know the backstory. We don't know the backstory.
clear.
We don't know the situation.
We need to
So
make that
like,
clear.
that's first and foremost. But the only thing the only thing that he said where I start to have like a issue, because I can't say an issue because it's not my situation, but I had a question.
Go ahead.
Was where he said, allow me to something
Like,
with my kids.
Yeah,
Like,
spend time with them. I think
that was the only part of kind of what he said that was a little problematic for me because that to me shouldn't be something that's really negotiable. Like, that's just something about we're figuring out the time, place, how much time, not whether or not it's going to happen.
I see why you are where you are, my nigga. Like, the way you talking to him, I see why you are where you are in life. Like, cause that allow shit is very important. Like,
That is a key word.
Like, it's like allowing to be able to spend time with your kids and like have a relationship with your kids is, nigga, what?
That's a
But we
dangerous
also-
road to travel
We
down.
also
Facts,
don't,
facts.
like you said, don't know the
We
details.
don't
That's
know
what I'm
the
saying. We
background.
don't know the
we
details.
don't know if there's a court order in place. And
True,
he's not supposed
true,
to be
true.
there, but somebody like, you know
Word.
what? It's my crib, it's whatever it is. But even though we got this court order, I still want you to
Even
be
some
on
wild shit. We
You know
don't
what I'm
know if she
saying?
had
You know?
a restraining order and he was like, yo, like fuck that restraining order. He got to see his kids type shit.
Yeah.
We don't know if it was some wild shit like that. It could have been some wild shit like
It
that.
sounds like
why-
those kids live with her.
Facts.
100%.
And him.
They definitely live with them. Yeah, facts. They don't live with him for sure. They let him. They let that nigga come inside the house for sure.
So that's the truth. That's what they did. They allowed this nigga to come over here.
You want to come inside? You want to see him?
Oh, you want to see them?
Thanks. Would you like to take? Would you like to?
Sure, come in and see your kids. Sounds crazy. Sure.
That's like ding dong.
Oh man.
It's like I gotta.
We gonna get
Oh, no,
canceled.
no,
We
Like,
gonna
nah,
get
tell
canceled
them to
for
come
this
out
shit.
here. Like,
Yo,
thank
what?
you.
Yo, son.
Like
But,
some fucking cookies too on the table and shit.
we don't know
Fresh
the
baked.
we don't know the I guess the background, but
That's not our fault though.
no, but I can make one up.
Yeah, but thank you. 'Cause It's not our fault that they didn't post the
So,
fucking like context.
My man was in a sling, right?
I didn't want to.
So in my head,
1v1. Yo, you fight me, my nigga.
Buddy got put in the chicken wing.
you must have came up talking that rah shit, my nigga. Nigga said, "Oh, all right, nigga, this is my house now, nigga. I'm gonna
What,
let you
nigga?
know whose house is this, nigga. It's my house now, nigga. Whose kids it is? This is my kids, nigga.
I'm the pappy.
He humbled that nigga real fast,
Yo.
nigga.
Nah,
to
I don't wanna
to
take
the
it there.
point where he bought him Jordans,
Yo,
nigga.
especially when he threw him down to his feet and backed up. He threw that shit that one arm and got away quick.
That thing
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
brought you an offering, sir.
That was a peace offer for real.
There's
my
no
nigga.
way them niggas
Gave
didn't
him
fight.
space to open it and everything.
I don't know.
Nah,
There's
that
no
nigga-
way them niggas didn't fight at least once.
Yo,
Bro.
that nigga was fly on his
He
ass.
sound like
ass.
he sound like he's
Yeah,
been
that nigga
humbled.
lost. That nigga
Y'all
lost.
motherfuckers watch Cheaters? Y'all ever seen Cheaters?
Yeah.
Yo, he sound like he's been humbled. Like where he thought that he was about to catch her up doing some shit, and that nigga fucked him up. Like, and
Oh,
it's
that nigga
like,
washed him, bro.
fucked him up, bro.
Put him in a sling, bro.
yeah, we hilarious. Yeah, we hilarious because
Nah, that's what I'm gonna assume. That's what I
Shit
got.
tragic.
I'm on DJ's side.
To the point where he asked if he was allowed to come see his kids.
Can,
like, yo,
can I?
He was like, "Yo, you
think I can?
Like, can I come over at least? Damn. Like, I want to see my kids. Damn. Like, he's like, "Yo, man, you can come over Thursdays and
He's like, yo,
Saturdays.
they
nigga.
shouldn't define me by this ass open I just got.
You can come over Thursdays.
They
and
don't.
Saturdays,
They don't
nigga.
understand it yet.
Nigga
Just-
said best 2 out of 3.
right.
He definitely had to run that appreciation speech by her baby mom first. That's why she had the phone ready. She was like, "What
that shit
is this nigga really about to say this?"
Yo, he definitely watched his kid on date night. He definitely watched his kid on date night.
And that's
bro.
what's tragic. Like
Bro, chill.
that could have been.
Wild,
That could have been a
bro.
Chill.
He's
situation.
watching his kid on date night, bro.
Bro,
That's
chill.
crazy.
That's the part to me that's kind of tragic because that could have been a situation between the family, like between like him, his former significant other.
That's some internet shit, bro.
like,
we can't get
that's
we can't
fucked
get
up.
away from it. We can't get away from the internet shit, bro. The internet shit is like basically like where everybody is want to justify the reason why they can post some shit like that. Like, oh, that's showing a wholesome moment. Fuck that moment because that moment does not need to
Fuck
be
that.
fucking shown online. We should not be recording shit like that to be shown online. Like that's fuck that wholesome moment because I'm gonna get you this 5 niggas right here, and maybe we are being toxic or whatever, but us 5 niggas agree that at least 80% of that shit ain't wholesome. That was some fuck nigga shit. He needed to relax.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
He needed to relax a little bit. I
And that
can't
was
believe
her.
that
Yo,
was.
I ain't even gonna lie.
Bro, I thought it looped. I thought you played it twice.
No, he was still going.
I didn't know.
He's like, I'm sorry.
Yo, like,
things I.
and I think y'all agree. I'm the most nicest nigga. Like, that's some wild shit. I would never, bro.
That shit's bad look.
I would never do some shit like that.
because
She was there.
because how do you come back from that?
Come on now.
Nah, it's on tape. You done.
How do you come back from
Nigga,
that?
he already got.
with like honor
no,
and
it's
respect.
over.
I am with BJ. He put that nigga in the sling, so it's over already.
It's over, and she was loving it every minute.
Put him
She's
in the
sitting there
sling. Now he's slinging
It's
me in his
over,
bit.
bro. It's over, bro. It's over, bro. He watched them on date night, bro.
Son.
Come on, bro. Like when they going out on Thursdays, that nigga pull up because they know he want to watch his kids. It's sad, but it's real.
And that's time to hit him. Damn.
I had to hit him with the manipulation, reverse
like, yo,
psychology.
like,
Damn, y'all called
want
the
to see
real
these
dad
kids
a
and not,
fucking
nigga.
nanny.
Feel me?
Want to see these
We
kids.
going out. You coming?
Because I think y'all feel for him, right? It's sad. Like it's a sad
I don't
situation.
feel sorry for that nigga.
Not feel sorry, but you feel like that shit's sad. It's sad.
Oh, it's
Definitely
sad.
sad.
That
I
is
feel like
sad.
it
I'm empathetic to his situation.
I just feel like there has to be more to this. There has to be some. He must have did some bull. He must have came to her job bugging out. He had to do some shit.
Son.
I really think
There has to be more to the story.
I really
agree.
think he was the like the simpish type dude, and like, but he really got
Shit,
out
he was
himself.
playing. He got on the tracksuit.
He got out himself. He got out his character. He thought that he could fight somebody, and he got his ass whooped by a real by a nigga that could really, go. And he ended up being humbled to right back to where he should be. Like, you was already a bitch, and she knew it.
I'm just mad my boy didn't see that camera and take that sling off, bro. Because
let that shit hang down.
that shit
really
just
put him on,
like do the grab your shirt trick or something, bro. Put it in your pocket.
And I hope them Jordans was replicas, nigga. I hope them
Nah,
Jordans
facts.
was
Facts.
Nah,
Them
this is
shits was
real.
from Uptown. That's crazy, bro.
Them Chinatown specials.
Alibaba-
Them shits from 145.
So you might whip my ass,
What's the
but you got
website?
some
Yo,
fake Jordans on, nigga.
DH-gate. DH-gate.
That Temu joint.
Oh
Hit him with
my
the DH
God,
gates.
son. Well, speaking of not knowing the whole story, right?
Five.
Let's talk about this. This Diddy story, man.
Is there
Let's talk about Diddy, bro. Let's talk about Diddy.
Allegedly-
Allegedly, Papa Diddy pop, bro. Like,
Damn.
how do we? So I guess let's take it from this angle first. How do we believe the allegations
Yeah. Free
coming from Mr. Rod?
Free Ryan Leslie.
Hey, yo.
Free Cassie.
So it's this is gonna be crazy coming from me, but as tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist as you want to call me, for me, it's always kind of justice first, and by the book, you're innocent until proven guilty. So I really don't think until I think the settlement says a lot. That definitely says a lot, but technically, by law, until you're proven guilty, it's difficult for me to kind of cast judgment, or until you choose to admit something yourself.
I think you're a percentage guy, though. I think you like percentages.
Very much so.
Why you say that though?
I didn't. Yeah.
When a case gets settled like that quickly, like 9 times out of 10 what's going on behind the scenes.
You can speculate.
No, you don't know. You
can speculate.
Nobody knows anything.
You can speculate, and we have because when it comes down to this, you have to speak in absolutes and by strict facts.
Yeah, I don't like to do that.
And by those standards, we don't know.
You're right. It's about who I believe. It's about who I believe.
So right, and like that is objective. We are all
Facts.
entitled to.
This is not subjective. This is not me actually coming up with something that's very like my beliefs aren't like representative of everybody else's. It's just what I think, and I've been thinking this for a long time. Just because of like people that I'm a fan of that have seemed like to be kept at a certain level, and it just fucking made sense of what was fucking going on. You know what I mean?
Perm, I wanted to get your insight with somebody who might have a little bit more insight on this. Why I'll keep that to myself, but somebody who might be a little bit more informed on things.
I don't know anything about anything. In
man, don't put my nigga at that.
No. I'm just saying, but what I would like. Again, what I was gonna say is, in Cassie's situation, you want to believe Cassie, right? But in Diddy's defense, you want to believe that someone wouldn't do something like that, right?
Both ways, right?
You want to believe both, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
right.
Now
because they sound crazy.
Now
both
the money
ways.
being paid out is, that's not an admission of anything. That's okay. Let's end this. Let's take this out the news. Let's stop talking about it, right? So that's what the money is to me, right? That's nothing. That's no admission of guilt or anything like that. That's the asylum,
that's fair,
right? But now when a nigga comes out and says that another nigga was playing with his ass, you got to believe it.
Hot rod. Hey, yo.
No, that's real shit, bro. That's real shit. But
nigga said,
y'all niggas wasn't watching Ryan Leslie when he was making them beats
absolutely
back in the day.
Addicted, gibberish.
When he used to talk about like what happened with him and Cassie and how like it's just like
Diddy stole her or some shit like that.
He took her, and then you think about it, right? Like I'm about to be on my Bryce shit, about to put on my tinfoil hat. You feel me? Like so, like I think about it like this, like yo, he had Cassie on his hip, and this is some real like remedial shit or some real like regular shit. Like so, he had Cassie on his hip. He wasn't really like making her career go, but her celebrity was. Like her her career wasn't going nowhere, but her celebrity was, was pretty high. Like everybody knew who she was. But as soon as you bring out it's like 20 years past or 15 years past, and he actually had a new chick this time, like a real new chick. And I look at Carisha, the city girl, as like his real new chick. That shit starts not only looking embarrassing, like to somebody like Cassie, or it's like yo, like now I'm looking like you really advancing this girl's career, like in front of my face, and my career never went nowhere. And it's not too long after that shit. Look, I was right about the fucking Tory shit. So it's not too long after that shit that this shit happened, that she really wanted to speak out, she got a new husband. She started dating a trainer.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like married a trainer. You feel me? Married a trainer, and like she's happily ever after, but like she still had to speak up because like that shit that's a lot of trauma you gotta deal with. Like seeing somebody else that might also be going through the same shit you just went through. Like that shit is a lot of shit to deal with. So I don't know. I really do believe her. Like I really do. Like just personally, because I listened to some of his raps too. I didn't even notice the niggas was kind of wild. I know niggas was supposed to be writing for him, but this nigga was saying some shit.
Yeah.
He was talking about what he had to at least tell niggas like, yeah, you know, like, or niggas had to at least be chilling with, you know how somebody who write for people, they are usually hanging out with the person or they know what to write for that person.
Right.
And a lot of his shit was very like fucking Minaj.
They call
Minaj
me
Tway.
half man, half drugs, half club.
It was real shit like that.
Yo,
Like,
but we
it's
can't.
like,
Yo,
like,
I think but yo, now
it's wild, bro. He rich too. Come on now.
With Puff being under the microscope, it's easier to see and look at and analyze, you know, and put together ideas about what's going on with him, right? But think about this. If you think about the lyrics that we were listening to in the 90s that we grew up on,
Everything was wild.
Don't just say Puff Daddy.
Nah,
say Wu-Tang, say Biggie, say all the crazy shit that we were listening to. Everything that we were listening to, we grew up with the music we were listening to keep it real, was like very influential of culture, right?
From 94
You understand
on,
what I'm saying?
most of
The
that
shit that they was saying, dude.
Most of that shit was Bad Boy from
Right?
94
Bro,
on.
That's why
A lot of that shit was Bad Boy from 94
That's why
on,
these
though. That
bitches
shit
talk
tough.
about fucking my booty hole brown. It doesn't shock me, bro.
No. That shit don't really do nothing.
We grew up on that.
That
Was it.
don't do nothing to me. That don't do nothing to me. The only reason why I don't like a lot of female rap is because they're all making the same song over and over again. Like, nah, it's just the same song over and over again. Like, everything sound the same, and it ain't used to be like that.
And here's the thing that, like, my bad. So I was able to kind of figure this out or put these dots together after we had this conversation. Me and Bugs was able to kind of talk about this after the fact, and I kind of realized what part of my issue is with part of that genre
Like the
of
City Girls and
female rap right now. Because for me, like,
I love Go.
it was and it took so much for the female MCs that did come up and did make a name to do what they did for like such a, what's for lack of a better word, like a bare minimum to be passing right now as content.
What if this was the key to the safe all along for female artists, right? Think about this. We talking about
pussy.
So look, so what he's talking about is the Lauryn Hill era and Missy Elliott and all those incredibly talented female artists that were out in the 90s and the early 2000s, right? But what happened when the Lil' Kim comes out and the Trina comes out and the Kaya comes out? That's talking just like.
And this was the next step
do?
though, because the difference is they were spitters, right? They
Kaya? My neck.
So
my back.
She had one single.
Trina?
I'm not
I'll
like.
give you Trina wasn't that.
Jackie O?
She had good songs. Trina was a song maker. She had good songs. She could.
Trina
she could
had
rap.
songs like it's like.
I'm not even on your side, bro. Get out.
I know you're not on my side. I know you're not on my side.
That's the code to get in.
I'm gonna keep it real. The main thing is fucking Trina and anybody else. They made fucking music that was like for their fucking area. Like, bro, like a Texas chick nowadays will make the same music as a Memphis chick, will make the same music as a girl from Atlanta. And that's my problem. It's like there is really no differences in these songs. They all sound the same. Like, and their rap abilities kind of get drowned out. Like, somebody like Meg can rap, but she make music like everybody fucking else.
Producer-driven beats, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, you can't blame it on the artists from Memphis or Cali or Texas.
I'm not necessarily blaming it on the artist. I'm blaming it on. I'm definitely blaming it on the game.
You only gonna rap one way on the Take
I'm blaming it on the game. I'm not blaming it on the artist. I'm definitely blaming it on the game. Like I fuck with like Glorilla. I fuck with Lotto. Like, those are chicks that I really like to listen to when it comes to like female rap, and I feel like you could pick 2 or 3 that you like, and you don't have to listen to the other ones because they're all making the same fucking music. Like, you don't even have to fucking really. And it's it's a lot of male-dominated genres that's like that too. Like, it's not just their genre. We can't front and act like a lot of these niggas is not making. At one point, wasn't making all Young Thug style and shit, all making Future style shit, or all making fucking Migos style shit. It was a era where everybody was copying off of everybody. Now it's like Playboy Cardi, like they're all making his style music. You know what I mean? When like it's like
I got a Playboy Cardi topic. We'll talk about that later.
Word.
But to bring this back to my man Papa Diddy Pop,
Papa Diddy Pop.
No Diddy.
No Diddy on
Papa
that.
Diddy Pop.
He called this nigga
Papa
Dad
Diddy
3
Pop.
times.
Listen, that's how he influenced the world. Like you see, you call him Puff Daddy. Like, come on, that's a grown ass man.
Yeah, and that's from fucking Ben
That was his
Simmons.
rap name.
No,
Puff
Right.
Daddy.
but I got that. Like you said, that's his influence. I got that from the fucking.
What was the video with Michael
Bad
Rappaport?
Boys Forever. Fucking that was.
Said-
We had Big Daddy Kane,
That was-
Puff
no, but
Daddy,
that
we
was
had
Ben
other
Stiller.
daddy
Ben Stiller,
rappers.
yeah,
You know what
He
I'm
said
saying?
Big Papa Daddy
Papa
Pop.
Diddy Pop. And Ben Stiller was in the video.
No, that was Michael Rappaport. I
That was
think.
Michael
That's
Rappaport.
That was
crazy
Michael
though.
Rappaport.
Yeah, I don't
If you think
think
about
that
it,
was
it's crazy to
Ben
call another
That's
man
racist.
Daddy.
That's racist.
Big Daddy
Nigga, we could be
Kane.
racist.
We're
Puff
sorry, guys. Don't
Daddy.
cancel him.
Racist. We
He's
don't
learning.
Yeah,
That's
I agree
crazy,
with you,
bro.
man.
That's influence. That's power, bro. That's influence and
Yeah.
power.
Say that again.
To have somebody else call you daddy, yo, like that's crazy. Puff Daddy, Big Daddy. Like,
I never called that man Puff Daddy one day in my life.
not at all. Not at
Yes,
all.
you did. Everybody called Puff Daddy
Nah,
one
it was
time.
P Diddy or
And
Diddy.
if I'm keeping it real with you, I call Kane.
Puff.
I don't call him Big Daddy Pause.
He changed
I
that
call him
name a
Kane.
lot.
Like
But-
I call him like
Big
Kane.
Daddy Kane is crazy.
I call him Kane. I don't call
Yo,
him.
Big Papa.
Like you know what I'm talking about
Yeah.
when I'm talking
Big
about rap.
pun.
Well, we all know music. When I'm talking about music, if I'm saying a nigga name, if I fucking shorten his name, you know, and it ain't. I don't give a fuck about no sexuality. It's because that's just fucking. That shit don't roll off the tongue for me. Pause.
Hey.
Yeah, just don't
Hey,
hit.
yo.
No, you know what I'm saying? It just don't hit for me to say Big Daddy Pause.
And it's funny because like he's Big Daddy Kane is funny because I can't say Jay-Z around my dad without him bringing up Big Daddy,
Daddy
Kane.
Kane.
Right.
Yeah.
Son, but fucking.
That shit is hilarious.
It's not. I guess. Do I believe him? The
He said, "Do I believe?"
Oh wait, you talking about the Young Rod?
yeah. Well, the Cassie thing. It was kind of wild with how fast that shit went.
You gotta believe the Cassie.
That shit was really fast. Really, I mean, he got that shit the fuck out of here.
I feel like
Settlement.
niggas was
Is that
afraid of how
settlement?
much they know that she knows.
But this,
Gotta believe
this
the
little
Cassie.
rod, like a lot of these things are like very
who Lil Rod
salacious.
Some of them are crazy, but
Very-
then, but wait, not but wait.
But wait, there's
Not-
more.
Yeah, not but wait. But like then you see certain parts of it that do come true. Like what's the mule kid's name?
Come
So
on,
is that a
alright,
coincidence?
well, listen,
That nigga in
alright, so-
college?
Is that a
I'm
coincidence
glad-
or a
I'm
minor
glad-
detail?
Former college athlete.
Is that a minor detail?
I'm so glad you brought that up
Because that's the conversation. So we have
Wait,
to like.
yeah, because there's words that people use in this trying to like
We so speculative.
trying to paint him in
Yo,
a
bro.
crazy
In a
picture
Ghetto
as-
journalism.
Allegedly.
but like words
Allegedly.
like mule, like this guy had drugs on him and he was on a fucking airplane. I don't think he had them shits up his asshole, my nigga. Like
Dead
he was,
ass.
no, I mean he.
I don't
and he
like
had
terms
weed
like that.
And coke, regular party drugs.
No,
He
I
was-
agree.
No, I mean,
But
he
yo,
was
I
not-
agree,
But no,
but the
but
only
look,
thing
no,
that
no,
was
no.
suspicious was that he was named in his in Young Rod's claims first
First
and
before that
then he got caught
Ayo,
with the
BJ.
drugs on
Hey,
him.
Ayo, BJ.
That's
Come
what
on, bro.
That's
validates
his
those
coke.
claims.
That's
Come
his
on,
coke
bro.
man, bro.
Come on, bro.
That's his. You don't got a coke man.
It don't. No, 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 I don't. No, sir, not me.
Yo,
Yo, I
what?
was gonna glaze right over that answer too.
What?
I didn't even
Nigga
realize.
say you don't got a coke
This
dealer?
is how-
No, nigga.
This how you know I ain't got no coke man because I ain't even understand the question. I was like, what is he talking about?
No, but I'm joking. But that was his connect. That was basically his connect, bro.
But
Like,
he-
I mean,
bro,
he
he
could get
probably-
he could
listen,
get
so-
he could
listen,
hate on anything.
fucking-
A mule could.
Yo, mule
I mean,
don't have to
wait,
be what you.
wild word, bro.
But
Nah,
look,
bro.
just like we learned with this
A
way
mule
that
don't mean he moving kilos.
Just-
A mule just mean he moving that shit from over country
exactly
line.
that was what I was about to say. Just like we learned with the R. Kelly case, and it wasn't necessarily crazy sex trafficking, but
Right.
soliciting
You
somebody
couple?
across state lines to
One or
have
two.
sex. All it takes is
One or two.
You're
One.
in Texas. I'm in fucking Miami on Star Island. If I'm paying for your flight and I'm paying for the drugs
That's
that you're going to, that is trafficking,
trafficking.
across state
One
lines.
time
and that's
is
a
all it
fed-
takes.
Nah,
so
you're-
again,
So if he was
I
coming
don't
from
know. That's
Mexico,
what-
if he was
I
coming
don't
from
know.
Mexico with the coke,
I don't know.
and he had an eighth of coke, and he came over to fucking, they got caught with the eighth of coke. That's trafficking, bro.
Yeah, no, I understand I understand muling, but like when you hear these words like trafficking,
Oh,
you
we
hear
know. Public opinion.
muling,
Like
when
assault
you
rifle.
hear, like exactly like assault. I'll give you that too. Like assault rifle, like you just think to the extreme.
What
You
else could
think
be an
this
assault
nigga
rifle
was-
though, besides an assault rifle?
Well, let's not go there.
What else could you have that's less than an assault rifle?
Let's not. You're gonna take us all on a whole nother tangent, bro. Fucking, but like those words, like I could have been a mule. Pause, because I fucking
Allegedly.
Nah, I mean I've crossed state lines with
Whoa.
drugs. Know what I mean? Like I've been.
You did that?
My nigga,
You were doing that?
No, first of all,
Allegedly. I have no idea what this gentleman is talking about right now.
Let me finish.
go ahead, because
Bugging out.
you can fly from legal to legal. You can fly from legal to legal with
I'm
weed.
talking about I've flown from New Jersey to Florida with weed and shit
that's
like
not
that.
legal.
And I mean that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm talking about like I could have technically.
Florida's not legal.
What year was this?
Is Florida legal?
Like,
No. No, but you can fly from like Cali to Jersey with weed.
You wasn't there. You wasn't there.
It's not
That
legal
happened
out
already. You
there.
can't get me. Nigga.
I'm
You
about to
can't
say,
fucking- What?
but
The
if you
past cops
fly
are gonna
from
come get me, my nigga?
every state that you cross that is illegal.
shit like that.
Yeah.
2005
You
cops
know
is gonna
statute of limitations on that type of shit.
Come
Nah,
pick
bro,
me up.
you
Like,
good,
come
you
on,
good, bro.
son.
You good, bro. Like honestly, you can come from legal to legal state, but every state that you cross that's illegal is technically a federal crime. But
I'm saying like words like that is mule. Like that doesn't mean he was.
you
fucking,
was a mule, my nigga.
Yeah, exactly. But that doesn't mean I was fucking boosted.
You was a mule, my nigga.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
You
We're carrying drugs
cross
for my
You a
for
mulin'.
my
You a
personal-
mulin'.
borders.
There's no way to kind of verbally
You-
dance
I
around
understand.
it.
You think a mule gotta have drugs up their ass, and that's not
no.
the case.
Usually you think like cartel, like mule, like they're like
Swallow balloons with some
swallowing
dope.
balloons and dope and shit like that. We're not thinking about weed, my nigga, and cocaine.
But that's the thing. But that's the thing. The difference.
We're talking about weed, dope.
but the
I'm not talking to
difference.
Stephen A. Smith,
but
or am
the
I talking
difference-
to these niggas that are smoking weed every day?
But the difference between
But my nigga, if
But the difference between the cartel down in Mexico and where they are, and Diddy on Star Island and in Hollywood, is he has access to people like the person that
Hey,
was
yo,
caught up
man.
on those charges.
This thing got $800 million
And coincidentally,
worth of
they don't
assets.
necessarily always need to take the same concealment tactics. We're not going to get into the politics or the reasons why that is what
Yo,
it is.
Banks, we need you.
Everybody can look into that for what it is.
We need you, Banks.
But he wasn't chosen. Well, can we agree for no reason?
Yo.
he know the past the rap, bro. He was a ball player. He was
Diddy is
nice
a
to them.
gatekeeper like Oprah. Like it's black gatekeepers out here, man. Listen, man. If you got that,
Oh,
bad-
so wait,
I told you
no.
it's
So
a
this
lot
is
of
taking a
power,
whole
yo.
nother turn.
Okay, no. Well, I mean, where are we gonna go?
Oprah invited
No.
you to Epstein just so she can,
this is-
I ain't gonna
listen,
be there, y'all.
listen,
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there, but there's this island, there's a party. You
All
know
right,
what
so
I'm saying?
so now that we got
Pull up to that
now that we
party.
got that part out of the way with the
That
but so
party.
now
That party.
do we have to set him to the side now?
No.
Do we have to because I mean he's
Niggas
gonna
still playing R. Kelly.
he's gonna go into hiding for a little while. Given now with this Diddy, no Diddy, nah, I mean, nah.
But see, here's the thing.
But I'm talking about like making music. Like he's not gonna be out
Nah,
in the
this
public.
nigga
Now. He's not gonna be
remixed.
putting out. He's when he posts on Instagram, he turns off the captions. He's not like he's not outside like he was. This is not like he's not promoting.
So y'all
that
gonna
last
turn
He's
off-
love
giving up
out.
his stake in most of the companies that he was representing.
But I'm talking about.
Y'all not gonna listen to I'll Be Missing You?
No, but I'm talking about for us.
Come
like,
on
are
now.
do we have to
Come
like,
on now.
do we have to treat him like I guess like the outside people do Kelly?
No.
so and
They
to
don't cheat
me,
on Kelly bad. I don't
we
think.
listen to Kelly.
so there's two sides of this coin, right? So
You listen to Tory.
on one side, he technically hasn't been convicted yet.
Not
Whereas
technically, he hasn't.
He
been
hasn't.
No, not
charged.
technically.
Not at all.
He hasn't
Not
been
even charged.
convicted
Yeah,
yet.
charged for
so,
anything.
so that's what kind of makes the comparison to R. Kelly a little bit unfair because R. Kelly was
No, but 10 years ago,
Was
10 years ago, they slowed down on Kels. Like, you got to think about it. We're in this era where, like, it's not going to be 10, 15 years of all of this allegations no more. It's going to be 2 or 3 years of allegations as opposed to 10, 15 years. They're going to get your ass quick and they're going to put your ass away or not. You know what I mean? Like, so with Kelly, we knew about R. Kelly long time ago. Some people slowed down on R. Kelly long time ago.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? We maybe, a few didn't until he actually got convicted. But like a lot of people been slowed down on R. Kelly. But now when shit happened, this shit is kind of quick. So it's like you gotta make that decision right away. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard for y'all because I'm gonna be fucking clocking y'all niggas. I know what that
It's
nigga
not gonna be
produced.
hard for us to not listen to no Diddy.
because
Not listen to straight up Diddy, but Diddy produced shit is gonna be tough. he has a lot, bro. He's like 20% of the game. It's a lot, bro. He has a lot of music that his name is on that shit.
Depending on what era
Like,
you're talking about. If you talking
Nigga, I'm talking about the last 30 years.
New Jack's
Right,
Story.
right.
They talking about he slowed down recently in the past. Like if
We
you wanna
talking
go
30
back
years
past
ago.
And that's
2010 and on,
maybe.
he hasn't been really rocking like
If you
that.
going 30
that's-
years ago, yeah.
That's maybe. Like, I don't know how much. I don't know where his names is actually on when it comes to like. I ain't gonna. No, I'm not listening to no City Girl shit. But he probably on they shit. He
Yeah,
probably, his
but-
name is probably on
Yeah,
that
I
album.
producing
I
and
can't
stuff,
even
yeah.
see, but I can't even see a scenario that I guess I would have to take him out my Serato.
Come on, man. Notorious by Biggie.
There's I don't think there's much you could do to make, like, even if, listen, bro, like we know killers. We listen to killers. Know what I mean? Like the old time, bro. Like people like also have gotten convicted that we
I still listen to Young Vaughn. Or
not
King Vaughn.
in some people
King
celebrities.
Von. People still was,
He was a serial killer
people
for
were
sure.
still blasting. What's his name? Tay-K. People were still
Serial
people
killer.
were still.
People will always listen to Tupac, right?
He wasn't no killer though. Shit.
No, but
But I said, where you going with
convicted,
this?
convicted,
He was a yeah.
convicted.
We still watch Mike
Great-
Tyson every
convicted
day.
grape.
Every time Mike Tyson
Convicted
do
grape.
something.
Convicted grape. Mike Tyson, convicted grape.
Ooh, I hope I don't never meet him.
Yo, that nigga just wild.
Wait,
saying
was
that
it?
shit.
Was that the verbiage? Was that the verbiage?
That's what we're using. We're using
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mike
Know what I mean?
Tyson,
James Brown, bro.
Mike Tyson
You know what I
got
mean? He was
cooked
wild.
by the people of his era. Mike Tyson is still getting cooked by certain women and people that support
Mike
that
Tyson
type of
is a
life.
loved figure in public society
We
now,
don't, yeah, because it's just that's a different era, bro. Like I'm telling you, the internet makes a big ass difference, bro. You don't even have to be fucking guilty, bro. They cooking you ASAP. They cooking you ASAP.
Making their own memes and shit.
Nigga,
on
I
their
just- so,
eyes.
like,
You even gotta be guilty. Did he
By
be
the time
guilty
you get
by
in the courtroom, you
conspiracy
guilty.
theories?
Yeah, the part that gets me is like, how is it that you answer the question where like, okay, you get a phone call like, hey, Mr. So-and-so, we need you to come down for questioning. First of all, you're sitting there like, what the fuck? You
Right,
get there.
right.
They sit you down. They say, so tell me, sir, where were you on the night of Wednesday, September 14th?
1977.
1984.
That's how they got
It's a-
Bill.
is this a
That's how they
scam?
got Bill. That's how they
Y'all
got Bill.
scamming?
They said, Bill, where was you at? You know what I'm saying?
Convicted.
Like, that's how they got Bill. They asked Bill when he was at 35 years ago.
What
like,
is it that,
what?
What is it that you are supposed? What is it that you're supposed to say?
I mean, they had that pudding pop, bro.
What is it?
Nah,
Niggas
for
said
real.
that pudding pop.
That's how they asked
That's
that
scary.
nigga. Like,
That's scary
it's
shit.
tough. It's tough, bro.
tough. It's
How
tough.
can you? But realistically, with your gut, bro. Come on, man. Fuck that. We can cut this
sure
out
you
if
gonna
y'all
still have-
want. With y'all gut, man.
Right.
These niggas is rich, man. Y'all know how money make motherfuckers bored, bro. Like, come on, man. Like a nigga, like
listen-
y'all already
Oh,
seen
no,
I
somebody.
ain't
Like,
never had enough money to know, so I
you
can't.
don't know. You don't know.
had enough money to know.
You don't know, but you heard enough fucking, or you witnessed or heard enough weird stories where like a nigga like Dwight Howard fucking claim his story. He's okay with claiming his story. Like it's like a nigga like fucking who we said the Playboy Mansion nigga.
Hugh
He's
Hefner?
Hugh Hefner is clear with
Hugh
just
Hefner, yeah.
like look, bro. Look, I'm fucking rich and I'm about to live the life I want to fucking live. Y'all about to see this shit. I don't have to hide this shit.
Y'all can go
know
party with me every once in a while.
I'm fucking 10
Right, right,
bitches every fucking week.
Yo, son.
And it's okay.
Talk about somebody who could have got Bill Cotton. I think he did.
Come
catch
on, that
some
nigga
shit.
died before he got.
I think there was. I think
he
there
might
were some
have died
allegations,
before,
but I
he
don't
died
know.
before he got cooked,
You
bro.
know that guap.
This
nigga,
era
what was
was
happening
too
in that
crazy.
fucking mansion, bro? Oh my!
This era
Them
was
drugs
cooked
back
him,
in
bro.
He
'81,
was out
nigga.
there
Yeah,
pimping for real.
I'm sure that's one of those if the walls
He was
could talk
pimping on TV,
situations.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
He was
for sure.
pimping on TV, bro.
Briefcase. Pass me that
Come
briefcase.
on, bro.
motherfucker.
He was
Yeah,
pimping.
nigga, what you got, Doug?
This nigga was
What you talking
pimping
about?
on TV, bro.
Because you got to think about it. This is like pre or at the beginning of the like porn era. So like now you have a situation where like there's millionaires that are seeing these like pinup girls and these centerfolds on this magazine. They're probably paying top dollar to
Top.
try like
Top.
I'm
members.
Bro,
of the
his
Playboy
10
Mansion.
chicks probably fuck
like, that's what I'm
thousands of
saying.
niggas. Like real talk.
Because
like,
listen,
it's wild.
I'll tell you some country
pussy
clubs.
trash,
I'll tell you
girl.
some country clubs that niggas is paying crazy amounts per year to be members of.
What's that place that Lamar
You could
Odom got
only
caught at?
imagine what they're paying to be a member of the fucking Playboy Mansion. Annual membership club.
What's that place
Come
that
on,
Lamar
bro.
Odom got caught at that was on HBO?
The Bunny
That shit-
Ranch, right?
Bro,
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
bro, that shit was some
The
crazy
Las
shit to
Vegas
be on
Bunny
HBO
Ranch
shit.
It was
Like,
like Henderson, Nevada or some
you
shit.
feel me?
You see how my memory came back to me?
When I was in high school, I'll never forget. Two of my
said I was about
classmates,
11 years
they were,
old.
they were rich, but they got flown out there. And these niggas, this one nigga lost his virginity at the fucking
That's some
Bunny
wild
Ranch.
shit, bro.
At the Bunny Ranch.
I never- yeah,
This
that shit
nigga
was
spent like
crazy.
this nigga spent like $8,000 a day.
So I revisit my question. Y'all niggas, like with y'all gut, like, come on, man, this nigga is worth $1 billion. Come on, bro.
My nigga, you know, but yo,
That
you
don't
know,
make you fucking
shit
like
was
niggas.
Yeah, first of all,
First of all, you seen enough videos that I believe he like niggas. That's bare minimum. I believe he like niggas
I
bare
mean,
minimum.
but he ain't always have $1 billion. So when did we start believing that? People been trying to say.
No,
that
I'm
shit
just
like that.
saying.
That's true.
But the $1 billion make you comfortable to do shit. If the $1 billion make you comfortable to say shit.
Apparently, he was doing this shit for 10 years before.
yo, I think he like this freak.
The 90s, the
this freak
2000s.
thing. I
But
think
what's
has
really
been.
the difference between 400 million and
The
$1
freak
billion
thing
to
is
these
the after
niggas?
party after the after party has been one of his, I think, a thing for like a while, my nigga. But and then you also can tell up to date. You bring it up to now talking about Carisha, my nigga. She was getting peed on, bro. And
Yo, and we gotta keep this all
A
the way.
different level.
And we gotta keep this all the way real, right?
You keeping it on it, please.
I'm gonna keep it tall, right?
Go
So,
ahead.
like a lot of this shit too. I think a lot of the extra stuff that comes out of nowhere would be like, so for chicks says, yo, I was in a freak off. I was at this place, that place, this place, that place. Imagine you going out to the club with a bunch of niggas that you know work at a record label, they're rappers and this and that. And you in your fucking mind believe that you about to be this next singer or this rapper, whatever it is in this label. So you go back to whatever it is with niggas and you fuck and you do whatever you want to do. And when you don't get your desired outcome, it's this right here now.
it's 10 years later, me too.
It's a lot of that. So a lot of it be that, right? So I mean, we got to keep it.
I agree that. I agree that. Like
Some
say
of
what-
it is that. We got to know that some of it is that.
I agree that.
Just how, yo,
Little raw niggas trying to meet
No,
you. Did you right
100%.
now?
it's like AI allegations. We don't know if this shit is real or this shit is fake. Yo.
100%. Like, so we can go back to the bill shit. I agree that, like after the one bitch that he probably really fucking did some bullshit to, or the one that he really fucking predated on, like
The girl in the lobby came out now.
a bunch of the girls that were like down with the shit. They have a reason to be like, well, fuck it. They always been about the bag. That was the reason why he was there in the first place.
These three girls
You know
not
what I'm
happy to be
saying?
fucking Bill Cosby,
That
right?
was the reason.
Together.
The reason why he was there in the first place. This nigga's gonna give you 1,000 pudding pops in one night.
Nigga,
Nah,
like, you
pudding
know what I'm
pops.
saying?
Pudding
You
pops.
happy?
Quaaludes
Three
inside
girls.
pulling pots for nigga.
You feel me? Like, so
Yo, I'll tell you this.
I agree with there's two levels to that shit where it's like this nigga is nasty, but like there's a lot of people that are down to be that nasty when they think that they can advance their career.
Nigga,
100%.
100%. And not even just to
100%.
advance their careers. There's some people that are just
That
down.
are just
to be-
down for get down. They're just down for get down.
Either those chicks wanted to fuck Bill Cosby. I said either those chicks wanted to fuck Bill Cosby or Bill Cosby was one convincing motherfucker.
You feel
Because
me?
in the end, they all got upstairs. You know what I'm trying to say?
That shit
Hey,
is
let's
weird.
go. Let's put some more. Put some respect on Bill Cosby.
Bro, you got the
because
same birthday. That shit hurt my heart.
He's not in jail no more, right?
Nah, he home. He
Bill
home.
Cosby
Is he home?
Yeah, he home.
Yeah.
He been home for a few years.
Yeah.
What was his sentence done, or did they like compassionate release him?
He's like, send me something.
So it was compassionate release.
Yeah, for age, yeah, they released him.
During COVID, he got released. Word bond. Yeah. That's
What was it that he got released for? I thought it was something that they tried to. I thought it was something that they found out that they charged him when they weren't supposed to.
Nah. He was
Let's
sick.
look that up. Can we get a little fact check? Let's check out.
We can fact check, but I think that nigga was
Bill
sick. I ain't
Cosby
gonna
release.
cap. Bryce ain't got his laptop today.
Hold on, I got my phone. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
Let's see a little. What's the
All right.
conditions of that?
Wow,
But he definitely got out.
I thought they took the shit off his name. But maybe
Son. Well, to my man Diddy.
Nah, that nigga chick that he was fucking with, he was fucking with her. I can't believe he got caught up with that shit. Bill Cosby,
Bro, you said with a nigga chick?
the one that looked like a nigga that he tripping on.
Oh, I thought you were saying like it was like actually.
I don't know what she is actually, but I'm gonna call her a she just so we won't get canceled from that.
Oh no, yeah, no, yo, you're right. Cosby was released from prison Wednesday after the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his 2018 conviction for sexual assault. It was
And charged him, wrongfully charged him, and made him go through that, put him in the jail, and then let him out.
And when he was like 77 when he got out,
So they're
some
doing
shit
it to
like
all the big black figures. They are putting some shit on all of us. But
Nigga said free the guys.
Bill Cosby made it out of that. Bill Cosby don't got that on his name no more.
This the last thing
Damn,
I'm
that
gonna
was
say.
in 2021.
Yeah, that was during COVID. That was during
He fucking
COVID.
with niggas, yo.
This is the last thing I'm gonna say.
And you know
though.
why he ain't fucking with niggas? Because niggas didn't believe him.
They didn't believe him. They don't show up.
That's
for
why
him.
he not fucking with
They
niggas.
didn't show up for him.
Oh, it's overturned, and y'all was saying all of this?
Y'all ain't show up for me.
He got all the names written down.
But that's what I'm saying,
ain't fuck
bro.
with us,
Like,
son. He ain't fuck with niggas,
even
he
that's
ain't
what I'm
started.
saying though. Like,
He ain't fuck with the youth, he ain't fuck
so
with the black people.
somebody
Nah,
like
he
saying
did,
like
he was active in the track community
the
and
kids,
shit.
nothing.
he was doing everything. He was doing everything that was like good shit. Like, you know what I mean? They took him off the
All
streets.
that's done.
It's like taking off the nation of. It's like taking the nation off the streets. Like the people that's actually helping people, you just taking them off the fucking streets. when they
All
help
that
fucking
is
him.
done. I'm speaking for Bill.
Nah, facts.
To
I'm
my
shit.
man, to my man Bill, to
And my birthday twin.
to my man,
I'm gonna
Mr.
stay back in the background though.
to my man Bill, to my man Mr. Combs.
Come on, man. We can't yet put them in the same.
Don't put them in the same shit. Man, one nigga overturned, one nigga waiting.
You see how he tries to like put everybody in a
Nigga,
box?
yo, next
You
clip,
gotta
bro.
watch out for
One of
this
them got
one.
overturned. We waiting to see if
You
one
gotta
get
watch out
burned.
for
We don't
this
know
one.
if this nigga
Like Diddy might still done that shit.
We might get burned.
No, listen, it is what it is. One got overturned, one didn't even get convicted. So I mean, it is what it is, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now, man.
Okay.
I mean, so we
Not even charged.
Not
Yeah.
even, not even charged, bro. Like, I mean, we still.
If
rocking.
one of y'all become rich and Oprah hit you up, you better be careful.
That
all right?
reminds it kind of we could real quick.
I
but,
get
like,
rich, Oprah
it's
hit me
kind
up,
of
I'm
like
trying to fuck Dale.
he's like a reverse OJ. OJ got off. Everybody believes that he's like
R.I.P. OJ.
Everybody didn't believe OJ killed that girl. He's about to say everybody believe.
No, but that's the narrative, though.
No, my grandfather definitely told me that a lot of people back then didn't believe that he did
I
it.
don't believe. I didn't
I mean,
believe
you know,
that.
we know.
They said
Now we know what BJ stands.
There were two camps.
There were
Two camps, right?
But the
one camp actually didn't believe that he did it. The other camp was actually looking
I feel
for
like those are the
retribution
younger
for
people.
Rodney King.
I feel like those are the younger people.
You know, the younger people, we think a little bit better.
We
You know,
thought that he actually did it. We
Okay.
not we as in because that we're not the younger people of that generation, but the younger people perpetuate. And I don't know what he did, but my grandfather has a fucking good case of why this nigga didn't do it. And then we know what goes on. Like I believe he didn't do it because we know what goes on. Framing a black dude that's that nigga in a group of white friends is easy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is easy as hell. And I would run too, y'all. 100%.
Hey, yo, here's my thing.
I'm
like,
busting the move.
for me, if
I'm
like
running.
Right after they did Rodney King like that too?
I'm running.
Right after that?
And that was where it was. And like for me, if like these prosecutors' offices really stood behind like these decisions and the evidence that was behind it, bro, make that shit a short. Make that shit a reel. Yo, listen. In the case of da 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 versus da 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 da, the evidence was da 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 da.
They need to tell us what really happened.
And that's what led to the decision of boom, 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 boom. Because
That's how we get information.
Jury, too. The jury had to
anything short of that, people are going to leave up to interpretation. And
shout out to Jews,
it's
But y'all
gonna-
gotta remember, a jury had to vote. A few things that we're not thinking about. A jury had to vote.
It's a jury.
Right?
Unanimously.
In
That's
90,
one
in
thing.
94, there is no DNA evidence yet, right? Like they're just about to bring this
Easy
out
to
now.
get people
There's
framed.
no DNA evidence yet. Right?
Easy to get people
there's
framed back then.
There's none of that shit. Like this is the first court case where they were letting cameras in the courtroom.
And the
So we have to think about like what kind of precedent this case even set, right?
glove didn't
Before that, cops could
But
put
let's
drugs
but
in
let's
shit,
but this what
and
you
that's
have
the
to
end all
you
be
got to
all.
think about. What evidence did the prosecution have to walk in and show that jury for them to say he didn't do this shit?
Nothing. They couldn't really.
What did
argue
they
that.
go? They had to present shit. So when the evidence is presented,
Oh, well,
when they
listen,
look at this shit,
from watching the documentary and the movie and shit like that.
They need to do that shit
Do
like
I
new.
believe?
And that's why
do
I say it
believe
should
why
be-
do I believe he should have been convicted innocent? Yes, because of the fucking the prosecutor and the cops involved. There was a lot of fuck shit going on.
Mishandling
There was a lot
and
of mishandling.
misappropriation
the evidence,
evidence.
and shit, they
was
taking
mishandled.
evidence here and bringing it to here. Never
we-
did
are
that
we
before in
talking-
their career.
But there is a
Never took the evidence home one
Yeah,
day in their
exactly.
career besides today.
The
But
glove
there
didn't
is a-
fit.
Come on, man.
Technically, the glove didn't fit,
Come
so you must
on,
have quit, right?
It didn't fit, my nigga.
But do I believe? Do I
OJ was in that bitch like this.
think? Do I think? Yeah, right. Do I think that he did it? You know what? No, that's another thing.
That's cute.
Didn't they have like a shoe print
might have got
scene that
away
wasn't
with
his shoe?
it.
That's cute. Ain't no way he did it, bro.
I believe
He
so.
didn't do
But then they
that
had
shit,
a
bro.
shoe. They had a shoe there that was like supposedly his. It was his shoe, a shoe that he owned that they had, and then there was a supposedly like one of their somebody's like it was some crazy.
Some
shit.
like it was a
was
mug
like a
print,
shoe,
and they
yeah.
tried it was different size or some shit like
yeah,
that.
and then it was one of his real shoes.
The only thing I think OJ is lying about is fucking all them white bitches. He acting
he
like
fucked them.
he acting like he wasn't fucking all of their
fucking
friends.
Wait.
I mean all of their wives, and that's what he was doing, bro.
He was fucking
Bro.
That's his problem.
all right.
Bro.
That's his problem, bro.
All right.
No, because he really stands by saying that he didn't fuck none of their wives. Like he really stands by that shit.
That's
No way,
right.
Well,
bro.
to get
No way.
and we'll get off of this real quick.
Yeah, we
but,
can move on.
But the wife shit, I always have this argument, well, not argument, discussion with my wife. She's a Kardashian fan, and I really believe that,
He's Khloe's
I mean,
dad.
one of out of those three out of the sisters, I mean, one of these things are not like the other. Like, I mean, somebody
Talk about tinfoil hat. Talk about tinfoil hat. We gonna have to edit his shit on right now. Cause
she tall, she got
about to
different
say,
hair color.
can we edit this?
And she did, does she not look different than the other two? Am I bugging?
Bro, I want to edit this. Abracadabra, my nigga.
All right, wow, that was a lot, man. Son, RIP those guys.
Nah, real conversations. I fuck with that shit though.
Yeah.
for real.
Real talk.
Let's talk about, I guess, some shit we ain't talk about in a little while.
Somebody. Let's
What?
get that right.
Oh wait, yeah, hold on.
Oh, that's me.
That's BJ.
It's BJ.
That was me.
Oh, okay.
No,
Nah, that was BJ.
that was me.
He
That
had to
was me.
pull
That was me.
pull the mic up a little bit.
So a couple episodes ago, we had my man Shay on, and we were talking.
Shout out to Shay.
Shout out my guy.
Yeah, for sure.
We were talking about females and them being romantic, and him definitely agreeing that females aren't.
Romantic at all. Yeah,
Romantic at all.
I remember that conversation.
But my wife watched the show. She was like, "Yeah, nigga, I'm not romantic, nigga. I wasn't like." She's like, "What do you want me to buy you flowers, my nigga?" She's like, "Nigga, you want your dick sucked and a blunt, and that's fine." And I'm like, "You know what? You got a point."
That's not romance to you.
that might be romantic to him, though.
That's right.
That's romance to me.
So
That's-
I came across this clip, and I guess we'll take it from the right side
there?
of the room, or we're gonna take it from there.
Do you feel women are ever taught how to treat a man?
Yeah, treat him like shit. Fuck him. Take all his money.
Wait, this is a
That's what
nigga
they
saying
taught.
it?
The reason I ask, right, because I feel like from young, men are taught how to treat women.
Yes,
you're
from
taught,
movies, TV
be
shows.
a gentleman.
Yes.
Pull out her chair.
Yeah.
Make sure that she's on this side of the street when you walk. Make
Yeah.
sure like you know those things from young.
Yeah.
But I don't think women are taught how to do things specifically for men, or specifically how to treat a man.
Oh, they're a wildflower. Just how you grow up. And take his money. And if he didn't get drafted, dump him. And all type of crazy shit that they got to hear, bro. That, no, in a sense, I be feeling sorry for women because they don't get a version of you shouldn't do that. Everything you do is right. And it's everybody else's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until they, 45, 50 years old alone.
So that I'm glad you said that because that was the next part of my question, right? So if they're never taught how to treat a man, is it really their fault for not knowing?
No. But it's their fault for not trying to know. You see it's not working, change the bait on the hook, bitch.
Okay, but if you're told all your life that you're right,
Bruh.
are you ever gonna be like it's not working or they're not working?
Nah. So if I'm told all my life that I'm rich, right, but I can't buy shit. You keep telling me I'm rich. I can't buy shit.
Yeah.
Somebody lying. And it's you.
Do you feel
So,
Jeez.
Banks, I'm gonna start with you.
Or please, Banks.
Hi.
Make sure you hold it down.
P.O.P.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of these minimus, man.
Nah. Keep it 100.
Keep it 100.
How you feel about this?
Yeah, 1,000%. We are taught to romance, to be gentlemen, to basically uplift women to such a pedestal where it's like you know that's it. Like if you don't know how to treat a woman, everybody's gonna see that. Nobody gonna want to be with you. End of story. And then you're also taught like if you're too much of a gentleman, you're corny. So it's like it's a lot of different standards. But
That's a bar.
I think that
And women aren't taught.
yeah, I don't think women are taught actually how to treat like men, specifically honor your mother or your father, be respectful of your parents. But even as fathers, sometimes we might make our daughters like so independent where it's like they don't need nobody. It's like, nah, we don't want you to ever depend on a man. We don't ever want you to have to, bow to a man. Like, you should have your own, and then he should be enhancing, or y'all should enhance each other. But even if you don't, make sure you could always, handle you, and that's fine. But I just feel like as far as like the romance and the kind of TLC that a man really likes, we have to emphasize it more in order to make a good first impression. Whereas women don't have to make a good first impression immediately. They could just look good, smell good, smile at you, have a good conversation. But we're the ones that have to open the door, potentially pick up, be respectful of the time that it takes them to get ready, be respectful of the time to show up on time, look good. Our standards of dressing have to be a certain way where women can wear they can look like they can wear a certain thing, but it don't got to be like, we went to the store, we got fitted, we got tailored, we got done up right, we done bought the roses, we done bought the chocolate, we brought her to this nice ass restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of work for a man to do, and a woman just got to get dressed up and be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times we're not really, I don't think women are sometimes really taught like to have that that equality when it comes to romance. Now, some women are romantic. Like, my wife bought me flowers before. I thought that was kind of cool. That was different. Never had it before. And she's like, just give me your flowers of being an amazing husband, amazing father. Like, that's dope. Like, I appreciate stuff like that. But like, we're taught automatically like Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas Day, birthday, Jesus' birthday, everybody's birthday. Like, it's just things that are going on that you have to cater to a woman wholeheartedly, and then there might be some factors, and then when you don't want to express yourself, or there's certain emotions that you can't share, and why aren't you more open to me? Why are you so closed up? Well, my whole life I've had to be in this shell of pleasing you, that pleasing me. I had to eventually just kind of be like, all right, I like that about you, or okay, I like how you treat me like that, so I'm gonna put that a part of me to feel good and feel like secure in myself, versus like you meeting me halfway with the dating and you're starting to find things that I actually like in romance and the things I like to be, deep in. Will you watch anime with me? Will you watch wrestling with me? Do I gotta watch the Bad Girls Club with you? Do I gotta watch Love and Hip Hop with you? Like it's always like we have to give up a lot, and then they don't have to give up as much, all the time. That's just real. A lot of people ain't gonna like that, but it's true. A lot of men really have to give up a lot and be into a lot to keep a woman's attention. And then women is just like, well, I look good, smell good, feel good. And then sometimes it's like, well, in order for you to feel like that, sometimes I gotta contribute to that. So it's again me giving more than sometimes receiving. And that's not my current situation. But I'm saying in the past, that was life.
This nigga was holding that in the whole episode.
He cooked.
The whole episode. He was sitting on it.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till this nigga call on me. I can't wait. I can't wait to see.
He said, I wish a nigga would ask me what I think about this.
That's crazy.
I was just saying.
That was tough.
He said, nah.
I think that was even. I think that's still like an even factor.
I'm glad that you touched on both sides, because I was a little afraid. I definitely wanted you to make sure that you set bail for both sides, because that is definitely important. Because there is no absolutes, and we can't speak in absolutes, and that's why I be having a problem with like first of all, we got two niggas talking about some shit like that. I thought it was gonna be like a girl talking about it,
right?
Because I would like to hear that perspective on whether they feel like they were taught or even know how to romance someone. Because there are women out there that have that ability and that actually do it. I think that, I can speak from a unique situation. No, because it's really unique.
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all cook it, and I'm gonna let y'all go here, because I definitely got
This got a whole different perspective.
We'll let Perm go, and then we'll.
I don't know how actually unique this is, but like I did not learn that. I did not learn. I wasn't specifically taught to be romantic, or like how to like treat women, all of the whole nine or whatever. Like, it's really experience based for me. Mm-hmm. Like I did, though, obviously, like not having it a male like a real strong male influence. I did learn from learning how to treat the women that were like in my life type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that is carried into how I do. And I do think that does take away from some of the romance because those aren't romantic relationships. You know what I mean? So like I'm more of a protector, provider type versus a romancer. And I know that that is something that, you know, I have to work on. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I can see that you can, as a male, you cannot be taught that. You know what I mean? But you can also, I'm not saying I'm bad at it. You can also like kind of like just learn, you know, as you go. And I feel like a woman that takes that time to really just pay attention and communicate with her partners, because, you know, most people have multiple partners throughout their life. They can learn how to romance or whatever that actually is. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I feel like it's different for everybody.
Absolutely.
So like whatever that actually is, you can learn that shit. I feel like I'm on this fence where like I don't necessarily agree with dude because of the way he says it. It's like we gotta like once he start talking about girls like he's been hurt, it's like you're not being like completely honest with your, like you're speaking from experience, not from like what you would think is like actually out there. You're presenting your experiences as absolutes, and I feel like that's dangerous. Like, so with me, I don't know. I've experienced women that are you know, more on that side than me. Right. You know, and I've experienced women that feel like, you know, that's my responsibility. So I feel like it's both ways, you know. You just gotta like be able to, you know, if you already are that nigga, I feel like Banks is that type of dude that is a romancer. He don't need the reciprocation as much, like, because that's his role. And a woman coming into a relationship and trying to romance him is kind of like stepping on his role a little bit. And I feel like they won't have the opportunity to do it. Like, so he won't even experience it as much. He'll be like, oh, wow, you got me flowers. That's something I never really experienced because, bro, like you've been the flower buyer or you've been the date payer.
But I think the, Perm, I'll let you go next, but I think the, what he was really talking about was not even just romance, but know how to treat.
Do you really believe a woman didn't learn how to treat a man?
No, so I feel like there's two sides.
Wait. Then let Perm go, and then you go, and then go next.
Whoa. He didn't ask the question.
Yeah, I was asking him that.
Instead of asking me.
But do you believe like women don't really, like, just like whether we or do not learn, you don't think it's the same kind of experience where they can maybe learn versus, you know, maybe not.
Do you think they're taught? Do you think as like, because as men we're kind of
culture,
taught,
bro.
What
culture?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's dependent.
We can only talk from our. Let's talk from our experience.
I mean,
our culture.
No, I mean from our experience. I mean, we all have different experiences. So
and you got to think about what you chase too. What you chase as a man. You got to think about what you chase as a man too. Like, are you really chasing that home cooked meal, or are you just seeing if that shit is a caveat, or are you seeing if that shit is added on to the big ass and
I think we all got too much anxiety to take. I mean, to take people. There's too much anxiety in dating right now for people to take people too serious, because you already know that, like you said, if you're talking to one person, you're talking to maybe three, and nobody want to be the person that's out here getting played. So nobody want to post somebody on social media. Yeah. Most chicks already come into most situations with even if the situation does take off and it's not a pay for play situation, because most of them are, right? You're not going to see the girls that you like looking at, you mesmerized with on Instagram without going to fucking Tatiana or without going to Say Less or taking them to this or without doing all this extra crazy shit. You might see them in passing, but the interaction is going to be minimal, right? Unless it's like some sort of transaction, right? So then now when you start if you make it anywhere further than that right there, you have to already understand that. Now this is me generalizing, which is dangerous, but I have yet to meet someone who could come to me and break what I'm saying down and make it not make sense. Most women, right? They come up with a fairy tale about how they want life to go. So they already have a cookie cutter of how this is all supposed to go. So where they supposed to work at, when they supposed to have their first kid, their second kid, when they get married.
I agree with that.
House and everything.
By the way.
So now once we get past the whole stage of like, hey, the whole romance and all that stuff, just to even see if you can even keep somebody around long enough. Everything has to fit that.
I mean, expectations is different.
You have to be men. We don't have those same expectations.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you're saying that we get less, is because our expectations are less.
Exactly.
We don't come into
That's
it.
good.
We don't come in it with a baby doll, walking around with a baby doll, thinking, okay, I'm gonna hold my baby like this. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do this. We don't know what the fuck.
We in survival mode most
Like,
of
We
the time.
don't know what the
We're in
fuck.
survival and
How
in the
many
moment.
guys,
Yeah.
how many guys
Take it
is
how
going
it
to
comes.
complain about
Yeah.
that
Just
social media
survive.
post versus the girl that's going to complain? I'm not saying that some guys won't complain, but how many guys is actually going to complain about not being posted on social media versus the girl that's going to complain on not being about posted on your social media?
Well, I'm one of those guys.
Shit, these girls don't want to be there. They
No,
don't post me.
I'm one of those guys.
You
Nah,
complain.
if I wasn't married, say like, I mean, because I talk about this to my wife all the time. I mean, if we was dating and we were dating for a while, like really like together, and you don't like at least like let niggas pull me. I'm not saying like you have to like declare me, my nigga, but like you're not gonna show my hand when we're on a date or some shit like that, and then like, know what I mean, like
Both full plates.
yeah, both full
Fucking
plates,
arms.
you know what I mean, like
And
you're
that's
not
important to
You're not
him.
gonna emoji
Not the
face
tattoo
me, my-
arm.
You're not gonna
Listen.
emoji face me.
Right, right.
They got shit
I'm
on
not
it.
They
gonna
don't
be
want to.
on
They don't want to be able to
vacation.
define who you are.
We're
Right?
not gonna be in a hot tub and I'm gonna have a fucking a smiley face on
Yeah,
my
over my face.
page. My
Or you
nigga,
can
like,
show my
that's-
back like this.
That's not happening, my
So
nigga.
the post bother you? The hiding post bother you, or like would you be okay with not posting at all at that point?
If
she didn't post,
pin
post
me as
me
the
at
first
all,
picture.
if
So
you
look,
don't post,
you don't have a personal page, so you only have a business
If she
page.
don't post,
Or they
No,
only-
if she doesn't like this, is two scenarios. If you don't post at all, right? If you're not a poster, I'm not really an Instagram.
You're not
person.
tripping.
I'm not tripping.
You're not
if you're
tripping.
out here fucking voguing your life, my nigga,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga,
that's
like
the
I
difference.
better
There's
be
a
in one of these
difference.
fucking
Yeah,
stories,
yeah.
my
That's
nigga,
a
in the
difference.
background or some
Yeah.
shit like that, my nigga, because you're showing shit
That's
off.
a
every
good
day. It's
Story. I
different.
That's
better
the
be,
difference.
yo, you better pin me as the first picture. I better be
Yeah,
the
nigga,
only
out
pin.
here, bro. At my
That's-
birthday,
pin
my
me
nigga,
to the top
something.
left.
I gotta be or something, my
That's
nigga,
the
'cause
difference.
I'll post you too, and I don't post that.
You want your
much,
hair
my nigga,
done,
but
your
like-
hair and nails done? Post me.
But
because you paid for it.
Pin me.
Yeah, because I
Pin
still
me
got to
up.
touch
Yeah,
on
I
it.
still-
But I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let
You
you
want me to
finish.
punch this pin?
No, I'm
Punch that pin.
No, I'm good. That specific question, nah, definitely, I would want.
Oh yeah. So like the only for me because I kind of understand. I kind of feel
Yeah, well, to get back to the topic about men, I guess women being.
and the expectations.
Am I on the
for
island
me,
by myself?
no. So for me, I don't know if I'm a little bit different, but like I've kind of been thinking about this from another angle, like because to me it's not just knowing how to treat a man, but it's also understand like teaching my daughter how to understand how to be treated by a man and accept love
it.
and accept love from a man and accept, like and that to me
That's
is
a good point.
the importance and kind of the main part of
Isn't that still- but isn't
of
that-
that father-daughter relationship in a lot of the ways, because for me, like that, like I said, that's where a lot of that structure can start and where it can carry over into other aspects of life.
Facts.
So like for me, like and in a lot of situations where you find
You gotta know how to
that
receive.
structure isn't there in the core or in relationships or whatever, it wasn't there
That's a
at the
different angle.
it wasn't there at the beginning.
That's a different angle.
That to me, that as a father of a daughter, to me that is kind of the beginning or the majority of that additional responsibility, like of kind of what you kind of got to ingrain in what's coming up.
Yeah, you don't even really have to look too hard to figure out whether or not a chick is pretty decent or if she's capable of being romantic and what it is, right? If you're able to, run into her father, see exactly what their relationship is like.
If you're able to, is
If you're able to.
And that'll tell you something in
If you're
itself.
able to.
But that's
big,
what
big.
I'm
See those
saying. That's
two in
why that shit is important. What you said.
So, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
That shit is mad important.
I think overall, don't think women are taught how to treat men.
no.
I don't think to glaze over the whole pause, give it over the whole like that. I mean,
This is a new
subject.
era or just in general?
Period.
So that, like
I don't think
certain
women
things
are
like
taught how to-
like
unless-
cleaning and cooking and stuff that don't count. That's
Because
what we
think
saying.
about it, etiquette is all about like manners, like public type manners. It wasn't really ever about like private behind closed doors relationship
That's-
between
you're-
myself.
you're
You get what I'm
completely
saying?
responding to me, like, with cleaning.
etiquette was like how's my napkin folded and where's my spoon and my fork and my
Yes,
shit going
but
inside
our
of my plate.
responsibility
I think-
in earning etiquette is not as high as theirs.
But also, I think men over time, even if we're not, I think we are usually taught usually through content, usually like through movies and stuff like that. If not from our
barbershop.
barbershop.
I would say like just being around big
brother, big cousins.
Yeah,
Get a pussy like this,
this is what you got.
being around a bunch of dudes that basically already
get money.
like,
If it's not a
yeah,
get money mentality, it's
they
usually
older
a get
and
fly
shit.
mentality. It's usually all of this is usually everything we do is for the bitches. Usually, right? Girls don't have that mentality. They don't give a fuck about what the fuck we think about usually. So as overall,
I think we don't know what the fuck we talking about. I'm just being
I
honest.
think no.
Do it for the bitches,
I don't think because
I think they be lying, but I'm saying I don't think we know what the fuck we talking about. Realistic.
About what?
Just about what girls be doing shit
but
for.
my wife said the same shit. She's like, no, I wasn't taught to be romantic, my nigga. Like that's not.
And that's real shit?
That's real shit coming from a girl. That's not.
Yeah, that's tough.
Know what I mean? Like, but I think, like I said, men are either if we got to learn the hard way or we learn it from But I think also there's a difference between attractive females and females that aren't. They got to like a little bit of harder road.
You gotta work.
I think those
Thank you.
females that are like instantly attractive, like walk in the room, like type shit. Like I think they have it a lot easier.
And it could be we gotta stop acting like there aren't desirable men too that have that same luxury to be able to pull the same type of shit.
They're
all they need is bread, or all they need is to be tall.
All they need is bread. You know, that's the Infinity Stone.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta act like niggas don't have that same luxury to not have to be able to have those type of skills we have as like a nigga that feel like we have to work.
Yeah, no,
like they can fucking just have money and just be like, nigga, I don't have to know how to treat this bitch.
Word. No, but I'm saying, let me but like as a
more times than not,
as a female, some like they're usually in like they're being competed for. Usually,
because they got 11 years.
They don't have to. Know what I mean, but like usually sometimes unattractive or people like that don't have that much luck with the opposite sex. They are a little bit more having to learn how to keep somebody. Mm-hmm.
Yes,
and that was going to be the other angle of what I was going to say.
You know what I mean, so like they are maybe not taught, but like from experience, they definitely learn.
They learn.
A nigga got three times more years of desirability than a woman. A woman got like a 10, 11-year window of being desirable, but a nigga could be 60 and really still be pulling 30, 20-year-old bitches. Like, but a 6-year-old woman is not gonna pull that off often. That's gonna be very rare.
I tell chicks that all the time. I call it their DMV, their dating market value. I said your DMV. I said our DMV is only gonna be the same until we get about 35, if you lucky.
Shit different,
right? Like if I'm able to maintain the little level of success that I've been able to get, and I'm able to maintain this till I'm 50, 55,
you feel me?
I'm gonna be fucking the same girls.
You can pull.
They're gonna be 30.
You can
30
pull.
years old. Be fucking the same girls. I said now when you get 35, you 40. When you get 40, you 50. When you get 50, it's a wrap.
And sometimes because
still
of
out
the way,
there like that,
because of the way you age and stuff, sometimes it's not gonna matter about how much money and stature you have and how much your pedigree is, because like. It's for women, it don't matter about our looks as much. It matters about our pedigree. And for men, we look at fucking vanity. That's what we're looking for.
But and I'm also not saying maybe they should. I'm not saying this is like, I guess, a part of the double standard that I'm willing to accept.
It's definitely a double standard.
But I'm willing to
and it's cool with it.
But
I'm cool with that.
I don't mind. There's double standards.
We gotta be real.
There are double standards in life, and sometimes you have to
be
accept
real.
that.
You gotta be real
on both sides. Sometimes
be
women
real.
have the advantage. Sometimes men have the advantage. And this one, I think they
have that advantage of being chased
not having
more often.
Being chased more often. And definitely, when I heard my wife say this, it made me think like, you're right, bro. Like Shay was like, I guess he made me think like, damn, maybe you're right. But then when she said it, I'm like, damn, wait, you're right too, because why the fuck would she have to chase or like be romantic or like have to fucking buy me flowers?
It's always been a pursuit.
She's been chased after the next nigga. I mean, like somebody's gonna like.
Your wife is also attractive. You gotta. That's like you. I like that you mentioned that because that's a caveat that's very important, and that's why absolutes can't exist because there might be a girl from that age that really wasn't attractive that had to work a little bit harder to get that guy to commit to her long term if she ever got that. You know what I'm saying?
Still,
like
but
you make sure that you don't want to be chasing your wife at 28, 29, 30 years old, because you know that she will have more options at that point too. Like, you're not trying to have to deal with that at that age, but you also know at 35, you're not trying to fucking chase a 35-year-old woman. Like, also, like, you're like, and that's just being real when it comes to those double standards where it's like, yo, like, you experienced a lot by 35. That's hard for a guy to have to pick up and deal with, because we still have to figure out, even though we're like, this is one thing we're not taught, how to be an emotional support for a woman. Like, so we have to figure out how to do that too. And when somebody is older and have more experience, it's harder to fucking pick that shit up as a guy. Like, so you don't want to, that's why guys be fucking like, yo, I'm cool with looking, man, I've been liking the woman that looks 20. This nigga Leo been liking, it's this dirty, but he been liking women that look 23 his whole life. It's never going to change for him because he never had to change. Why would he change if the same women that he always liked will always go for him?
Yeah.
Why would he change?
I'm gonna stay Benjamin Button.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we have to be real about that.
Even with that, even with the men that are more desirable, right? They still have to be somewhat successful, romantic.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
You have to still keep that desirableness.
It comes to level. It comes to level with looks ain't enough.
Yeah,
Didn't Khalees date the Ghostbuster guy?
Yeah,
Bill Burr,
Bill Maurer,
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray. She dated him.
Murray.
And like, come on, we know what he looked like. Come on, and he looked like he one of the ghosts from Ghostbusters.
You know, funny niggas always get the joints, yo.
I'm not saying.
Yo, listen, bro. Listen, bro. If y'all watching,
the more money you got,
struggling, man, make a laugh, bro. You be alright.
Because you could be attractive. You could be
that much laughter in the world.
You be alright.
You could be attractive.
You be ha 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 right to
the bank. Right to the bank.
Right to the bank.
But if you don't know how to treat, if you could be attractive, but if you don't know how to treat a girl,
they'll never stay.
They're not
true.
Not
fact.
A girl could be attractive, and a guy, she could not know how to treat a guy, and in a relationship, this nigga might say.
Keisha Cole dated younger.
You know what I mean? Is it a guy? If you got a bad, like we all know, like bad chick, right? Guy above his level. A girl gets a girl above his level, right? She's doesn't give a fuck about, doesn't know how to treat this nigga at all. Is he really gonna go anywhere? Really?
I'm gonna stick beside her.
You know what I mean?
I'm gonna stick beside her.
And we seen that. We seen that a couple times.
Time and time again.
That's probably a lot of what we do see.
A nigga stick through that, and then that nigga is actually probably cheating, doing dirt. Like,
I don't know if he doing that. That nigga probably got his asshole tight praying.
Something, you know,
something don't go wrong.
It's something like where he like
Please
it's two of those. It's two different types. Exactly.
Please, baby, please.
It's two different types. It's the smart guy that's fucking like praying, like hoping shit
He
don't
want
go
that
wrong.
bitch. He do not want her to go. But I tell you, hey, I didn't know niggas. I didn't know people were out here still trying to like chase like having a bad bitch as their girlfriend. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing out here?
Yeah.
Who the fuck want that trouble? Who the fuck want that headache?
You want a fucking homebody.
She's out booked.
listen,
She's out booked every
What you
weekend.
looking for? What you looking for?
If you go out to eat
What you
more
looking
than
for?
you go out to eat more than 3 times, 2-3 times a week, it ain't for me. All right,
Netflix and chill.
you got to eat more than 2-3 times a week.
Weekends. We're including weekends in that week.
Yeah,
all right?
the whole
It's
set.
Like
More
we're
than
not
2-3
just saying
times a
Monday
week.
through Friday.
Yeah,
Like,
for me.
so if you go out Friday through Sunday, that's tough. Every single day on the weekend.
Who that?
That's BJ for sure. Ain't no
My
way.
bad.
Fix your mic.
Something.
Oh,
My bad.
You feel like it's even more clear now.
That's right.
Right.
This shit definitely sound better, right?
Shit got a little more
And nigga
crispy.
put in work.
All right. Let's go into this last topic real quick. Can we pause so I can pee?
Nah, 100%.
All right, go ahead.
Abracadabra, baby.
Abracadabra, baby.
Abracadabra, niggas.
Abracadabra.
I caught on to it. I know what that clap means now. My clap ain't loud enough.
Yeah, that means don't say nothing that you don't want out in the public.
Yeah. After that clap, make sure you clear.
Make
sure you don't fucking wild the fuck out.
All right, we got another clip from who is this? Machine Gun Kelly's girlfriend, Megan Good? Megan Fox? Megan
He
Fox?
with Megan Fox. Yeah,
Fox.
I was about to say.
Nah, he not mad with Megan
Hold
Good.
up.
That'd be
The
crazy.
good Fox.
All right, we talking
Not
about
the good fox.
Megan Good was
being
Megan
nasty.
Fox was that bitch too. Like,
Oh yeah, no, she was
Transformers?
Transformers. Oh man,
She had a little run. She had a little run for sure.
She did something, man. Fuck
I
with
said
no
Megan
more.
Good.
Now she was that bitch.
That's what I said.
You did
She's
say
still
that.
like,
Disrespectful.
You did say- I was-
They lied. They
she's
said
still
that.
I wasn't gonna react appropriately
Nah,
because
you
I knew
should.
it was a reaction. I knew it was an accident.
Yeah.
But it was okay.
Whatever
No, yeah,
Megan
yeah.
Fox did had to be bad for them to send her to a failed white rapper.
Nah,
my
facts.
God.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
right.
Yeah, she did some bad shit. This is it.
Whatever.
Whatever she did,
Time
yeah.
that I said I drink blood ritualistically.
Oh Lord.
And then everybody was like, wow, she's into satanic rituals.
Classic.
But that was a very misunderstood thing. Let me try to explain it.
Yeah, give us like some
Please do.
context.
Everything is a matter of like what you're accustomed to or what is currently like socially acceptable or normal. Back in like the 50s even. How many times did you see like little boys would go out with like their little pop guns and they would cut their fingers and like be blood brothers, right? And they're like, we're best friends forever now. And they would like smush the blood together on their fingers.
Uh-huh.
That's not satanic, right? That's normal and that's cute. That's sweet. That's like an innocent like
Little bond.
yeah, it's a little bond between kids who love each other. They have a
It's
pure
ignorance, but
friendship.
okay.
It's like that, except instead of rubbing your fingers together, the drop of blood goes in your mouth. And I don't know why that becomes satanic. I understand people are like, hey, that's weird, but guess what I think is weird? I think it's weird that girls are out here letting guys come in their mouth and they don't know these guys. You're letting somebody put their sperm in your mouth and you don't know what he did. He doesn't even have a job. You met him on fucking Tinder. He's an
talk about tomato
entrepreneur or
potato.
whatever.
She just took it
Stardust.
there.
And you
Like,
just
what?
let him
Like she ain't never been none of
sperm in your
them.
mouth. That's disgusting. That makes my back hurt. That makes me sweaty. So fuck you. You're so offended that I got a drop
Wow.
of Machine Gun Kelly's blood in my mouth. You have Brandon from Silicon Valley's sperm in your mouth. He didn't even buy you a nice drink.
I'm crying.
What is so gross about what I did with my soulmate? You guys are out here letting strangers come on you. This is disgusting.
All right.
I'm not talking
we'll
on
take,
this.
We'll take the strangers thing out of it because it's a little. But drinking blood versus drinking cum.
Wow, that's where he's going. I didn't think that's where he was going with, bro.
Bro,
I thought you was supposed to ask us
what
about
is like?
Who gave this man creative control?
Okay, Diddy J.
what?
Yeah, I was like, did you like? Was that was that the only options? Like,
When she put it like that, now I mean, I wasn't. I guess I
This
was.
nigga is drinking. This nigga is drinking
What?
blood.
No, not that I'm drinking blood.
You a
but
nigga. That's
people
why we drinking
people
blood.
Do
We all
nastier
drinking.
shit. It's not up to me. It's saying should I look at her some sort of way from drinking blood when bitches out here swallow a nut every day?
Really?
Are they not?
No, I'm asking you. Do you really look at her? So like, think about it, right?
this isn't even
Now
a
my nigga, like,
negotiation
hold on.
because I'm not picking
eat-
either
you say-
side.
It's not a picking. It's not a picking. It's,
No,
it's,
no,
a,
no,
it's
no,
a. Should you be disgusted?
Yeah, I'm gonna let this come around the
Say
room.
you're Muslim. Say you're Muslim.
Okay.
Right. And somebody eat pork every day.
Haram.
You know what I'm saying? But then you got a friend that he eat everything else, but you know what I'm saying? He don't fuck with pork. Like you're Muslim though, but what you gonna just you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, yeah, I fuck with you because you don't eat pork, and this nigga eat pork. It's like one is that shit don't even really equate to the other one. Like it's like
Yo, bodily fluids is bodily fluids at the end
no,
of the day.
it's not.
What? Are they not?
No, because
No,
one,
it's levels to this shit.
because that nigga.
Actually, let's wait.
No, because that nigga because that nigga that's not eating pork, he's not substituting pork with like something else.
Okay,
Like
all right.
he's just not eating pork.
Now look, check this
She's
out.
acting like she's substituting.
Are we
Cum
here? Are we
with
here with
blood.
this?
No, we ain't here.
Are you substituting cum with blood?
I'm here, but we ain't here. But look, now listen. What she's saying though, if we talking about like in terms of
That nigga's
science, she does make sense.
Nah, man.
Listen,
Get
once
closer to the mic.
blood hits the
Close
air,
to the mic. Close
Oh,
to
I'm
the
sorry.
Blood is way worse.
Once blood hits the air, there's nothing you can catch from it. if you bust in a bitch mouth, you can give her whatever you got. A bitch can suck your dick and get herpes.
Yep.
Yeah, but sucking your dick
A
and
bitch can't drink your blood and get herpes.
Nope.
You can get
AIDS,
hepatitis.
HIV, none of that.
You can die.
No, you can't.
No,
you can't.
Yo, once it hits the air, it's done. It's done.
Yeah, you get
But look, we can't trust it. We can't trust you doctors. Nobody want to test that theory out.
It's all good journalism.
I think hepatitis is like the only thing you get.
Hepatitis C. You get hep C.
We are not doctors, y'all, but let me tell y'all ignorant niggas.
You could definitely get the hep C from the head.
First of all,
Swallow the pill, you gonna get the hep A.
Get the hep C.
Thank you. So we on it.
Hey, yo.
I'm turning these tables.
Get the hep C.
Niggas
Fucked up out here.
I'm not gonna school these ignorant niggas. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Not for real. Once blood hits the air,
blood has its own like properties. Like you can't just consume. It's just as dangerous.
All right, let me break this down.
That shit is dangerous.
What about
first of all, it has iron. First of all, your blood has iron.
I never seen a vampire die.
You just don't like blood. What about the people that? What about the people that you know?
Nigga, I don't like come either. I don't come me either, nigga. What the fuck?
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't like neither one.
Yo,
I ain't drinking neither one.
Let me stop you. What
ahead.
about the people that eat steaks rare?
I mean, what's rare? Like rare as in
When you cut that bitch and it's juicy pink in that bitch.
Now, pink and bloody is like
That's blood, dog.
Like they just heat it up out of
the
the.
125.
It's just barely cooked up. It's
Yeah,
like
like
just heat
the way
it
that
up.
you eat like Wagyu. Like,
when they cut it, that
5
shit
degrees,
is pink.
that shit is.
got blood in it.
How do I feel about that? First of all,
There's a big class of people in the world that eat that. They say if you cook your steak well done, they don't want to go out to eat with you.
No.
That's what the bad bitches saying.
I don't eat.
You gotta eat a
well
little
done
bit of
steak.
blood.
I went out to eat with Bryce and his dad one time.
I
right?
eat medium rare steak.
And I went out and
I'm sorry.
I was about to get
My shit gonna be red.
I was about to get the well done, right? Niggas looked at me
the
like they
filet.
they
He
was
was
about to kick me out the
filet.
restaurant, my nigga, because I was about to get the well done, bro.
Nah, it's not happening.
It wasn't gonna
No,
happen.
it's not
So-
happening.
I want my steak.
Medium well at most.
Medium
No, I
well.
want my
Medium well
Medium
at
at
most.
most.
And that's a stretch.
And that's when I started. That's when I was fucking 17. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. First of all, you learn shit. Like, second of all, you realize we've been eating meat for fucking years. Like animal meat, we've been eating beef for fucking
Centuries.
ever,
Millennia.
We've been as a whole, as a collective, we've been stopped consuming ourselves.
Now
okay,
my baby drink milk every day
Once
with
you
a little
start,
blood.
once you start,
You think cow blood is different than human blood? They don't got,
I don't drink milk. You ain't gonna be able to get me with the shit about the other shit. You're not gonna be able to get me with that shit.
Breast milk ain't good?
Nigga, I don't know. I ain't drink breast milk. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But I know if I'm 1 to 2, it ain't gonna be when I'm 30 drinking breast milk. So you're gonna,
Yeah, no, thank you.
you gotta realize, like, yo, like there's certain things you can do. She can get herself used on that shit. I always say like we at max. I'm here for 100 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to say and act like a couple oodles and noodles gonna give me cancer. I don't give a fuck. Like I'll eat a million of them shits if I like them. I don't eat them, but if I like them,
I used to
I'm
fuck
gonna
oodles and
eat a
noodles
million
up.
of them shits, and I'm not gonna blame my cancer on that shit. I'm gonna blame it on the tobacco, if anything. I'm not gonna blame it on a fucking cup of noodles. Like I'm not ignorant. So like when it comes to blood, like yes, you can't just consume other people's shit just because you're not gonna get AIDS. Like motherfucker, you can spike your iron count. It's something as simple as fucking like overwhelming your iron count in your body, and that shit send your body in the shot, and you fucking get sick from that shit, and you fucking have a heart attack or a stroke, and you're like, why? It's like, nigga, because you have too much fucking iron in your system. This motherfucker over here, you didn't know what he had in his blood. And you mixing your blood with them, there's a reason why you can't just fucking have a blood transfusion with somebody that's A type and you're fucking B type. You can't just do it. Like, you gotta be careful. That's all I'm saying.
That blood not hitting the air. But I'll tell you
I'm thankful maybe
all that stuff is gonna make your heart. And again, I'm sorry.
Thankful I'm not a woman, maybe, because I don't have to worry about drinking either one. I'm not drinking
Hell
either
of a
one.
fucking choice you gotta make.
I'm not drinking either one.
Hell of a choice
So it's like
you gotta
at
make
this
out
point
there.
it's blood or nothing, and I'm kind of good on the blood. So it's nothing for 1,000 Alex.
Nothing for me.
right, now
Nothing for
listen,
$1,000.
we are not in this options, but I'm just saying I'm not gonna look at her. When
You drinking blood.
When she said, "I'm not drinking blood, bro."
Yes, you are.
But
Which one is less
The
risky?
true blood.
Yeah, but I'm not looking
We
at
know
her.
you drinking blood.
You want a
nigga.
little
You
Hep
so
C?
weird.
I'm not.
Or you want a
mad-
little herpes?
I'm not
Little herp C, little herp E.
I'm not
A
mad
little
at Shorty.
seed, a little herb.
When she
Which
said
fucking one you want, man? You gotta think.
once you say drinking blood, you think, yo, this bitch is demonic. Yo, we drinking blood. You a
Facts.
vampire.
I do
But
think
once-
she's ignorant,
Once
though.
she put it like that,
No.
bitches is really drinking nut every day, man.
Bitches are risking that shit daily.
But
To this day.
Daily.
I wish she would claim ignorance because I guess her saying it in that way, if you are smart enough, she is claiming ignorance. Like, what makes that demonic? What makes that blah, blah, blah? Like, well, if you look it up or if you have done some research, then you may not be doing it for that reason, but this is what it aligns with. So you have to make sure that whatever you want to represent, this is what you represent, and regardless of what you're doing, this is
Stand on that
this is
shit.
where the ignorance comes in.
Stand
like
on that
just
shit.
like that sex worker that's eating cum every day. She has to realize what comes with that shit. No pun intended.
I'm mad how she.
You know
I'm
what
mad how she
saying?
tried to tangle up demonic and weird though. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, like it's both though.
I don't think it's demonic for bitches to suck some.
Oh no, that's not demonic.
She said it makes her sweat. It
Some
makes
of
her
them are
back
demons.
Makes her back
You're
hurt.
right. You're right. She's nasty. The girl that's drinking cum every day from the nigga Brandon.
Hey.
No, from the nigga Brandon that she don't know from Silicon Valley.
They
She might
both
be a little
nasty. Now what they both are is nasty.
Okay, right.
Whoa, wait,
No, he's right.
Now that's both.
He's right.
Hey, you don't suck a bunch of nigga dicks getting some every day.
Oh, we not talking about
Just
a bunch of-
random Brandon.
See, I said we taking
Random Brandon from Silicon Valley.
Can we take the random?
Not random Brandon.
Can we take the random Brandon?
Brandon.
I think that was the point,
No,
though.
that was the point, bro.
No, she.
No, her point was the randos.
That's what, but that was her. Like
She's drinking the blood
that
from
was her
somebody
counter.
she loves.
She loves this nigga.
Right.
Put a Band-Aid on his arm and
she's
shit,
drinking
clean the
blood.
cut.
It's not nasty for her to drink this nigga's blood.
She drinking
it's not
his
nasty
cum
for
too,
her
though, bro.
to suck this nigga's snot down either, nigga.
Different
That's
strokes
what
for
I'm
different
saying.
folks.
She's sucking. She gotta drink his
You
cum
saying
too.
she
If she
nasty
drinking his blood.
for slopping his nut down too?
No.
He's not random Brandon.
So either way, bro, I'm talking about him in their situation.
But so she only.
I don't
nasty
care
shit.
if it's random
Licking
Brandon
blood.
or
She
MGK.
nasty if she licking blood.
I don't care. I'm about to say, I don't
Licking
care
blood
if
is
it's
kinda
random.
crazy.
I know
I mean,
that nigga.
if you put
you
it on-
nasty.
if you-
'Cause why?
If we keep it
Why?
contained to their relationship, and you say is she nasty for drinking a drop of his blood or drinking a drop of his nut, then you gotta see the blood.
The blood is different, bro.
Come on, bro. Come
That's
on.
different, bro.
Come on, bro.
If it's one or the
I'm
other,
saying I'm putting.
But now if we just say in general,
I'm saying in general.
be
it's
eating
saying-
that nigga.
you're putting the,
you expect that shit. I don't expect you to be putting drinking no blood, bitch.
You
All right?
feel me?
Hey.
That's the difference. That's
Hey.
the difference. Like,
Hey,
it's like,
you
yo,
better
like,
be giving me that.
One
Cause like who are you looking at twice?
She trying
like,
to-
cause look, right? Alternate universe. You're back on the dating scene. You have a girl that's told you that she swallowed another two, right? And then on one hand, and then on the other hand, you have a girl that's told you that she's drank the blood of one or two of her partners. Which one are you choosing?
I have to know.
Your choice? No, your choice is one or the other.
Come on,
who
bro.
do you choose?
We already did this with you, nigga.
Who do you choose?
Which one looks better?
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. They're equal. They're equal.
They're both eights.
I tell you this.
Eights?
They're equal.
I tell you this. If one bitch is a 10,
Alright.
if a bitch is a 10,
She can drink your blood.
let me tell you.
Let me
If she
answer-
making, if
let
she
me answer
making
this question.
pop,
Let me
she can
answer
drink
that
your
question.
blood, nigga. That's what
let
you
me answer-
saying. Like she can have
If
that.
they're both eights, I would have to say the nutsucker because that sounds like more better time.
That's what you want.
We had the same thing.
The blood sugar would scare me a little bit.
Like,
I don't know.
Like, bitch, I gotta hurt myself.
Yeah, I don't know.
sounds a lot more
Yo.
fun than
I want my blood. I want my blood in my
But
body.
look, now,
like-
listen now. Like I was about to say now, what if you got a 10, right? And you got a 5 and you got a 10. The 5 says, hey, I want to suck your dick till you nut.
You know you taking the 5.
Wait.
The 10 says, I want to suck your blood.
I'm taking the
Who
5.
you fucking with?
The 5.
For life.
I might have to go with the 10.
Nigga, no head.
No, she didn't say no head. She just said she wants a little blood. It's okay.
Nah, man, we gotta.
Come on, bitch. Come on, man.
He said right here, yo.
crazy. Yo. Come on, man. Y'all are crazy.
Nah, we can't make the blood. We can't make the blood sucker. Nah.
He So how we doing this?
We can't make a blood sucker a dick sucker, but not make the dick sucker a blood sucker. That's not fair. They're either or. One is a blood sucker, one is a dick sucker, bro.
She just wants a little blood too.
That's
There's a little blood on
He
the
said
side.
two.
A little blood also.
Because then you keep doing what you're doing for her, where you taking out the fact that there's a stranger aspect to it. Where it's
but I'm sure
we expect her to be drinking MGK's both his body.
She got to drink at least a vial of blood.
We expect her
She
to
gonna
be
suck, if
drinking
you're going to
both.
compare it to sucking dick, she got to drink a vial of blood.
Well, to her, she said
Blood is crazy.
He said,
can't
yeah,
be a drop.
it's a
She don't like
chaser.
being judged
It's
by
a
random
chaser.
girls that do other things, but we're judging her, and we're not those random girls.
A reposado shot with
We're
a vial
not
of
the
blood
girls that
chased.
she's talking about.
Bro. Oh, God.
Yo, man, can we just come on? Man. You just make it enough, and
This is making enough, and it is what it is content.
get the fuck up out
He
here.
said, I've had enough. Let's make it enough.
Mariah.
I'll do the best I can, but when I got
How the fuck did she say that? What the fuck?
Yeah, I need context, yo.
I'm gonna do the best I can with what I
What was she?
got.
Who was she talking to?
She got 9 other kids. I don't give a fuck.
Alright, so she was in the club with
Seth One.
yeah, Seth One, yeah, that night, and then they were dead. She was about to drop All About the Benjamins right after that.
Oh, this is a long time ago.
Yeah. No.
I was gonna say.
I don't know, but that was the next song coming up. I don't know how long ago it was, but like it was like I can play the rest of it.
I'm like, what the fuck? She say that shit about niggas for?
I'll do the best I can, but when I got
Oh, okay.
It was just a drunk club.
That's hard.
And
That's
it
a
was
hard
just
drop. That's a hard drop. That's a hard drop.
Ain't shit. We lit, bro.
That's a hard drop.
But yo, Perm, my man, thank you for coming out.
Definitely appreciate you coming
We
out,
hope
bro.
you had a good time, brother.
Listen, we know. Can you give him your IG? We know if you want to, get buff with Perm, my nigga. Like if you try to get worked
I'm gonna
out.
tell you what I tell all the girls. Let Perm get you straight if you want to be nice and curvy.
Okay. Cause
That's the slogan.
One look at this nigga IG, bro. Like it's like you fucking working out, video vixens, my nigga. Like I don't know what's going on here. This Instagram, my nigga.
Hey, me neither, yo. I
don't know what's happening, my nigga.
My
but
boy, he definitely has a niche.
Yeah. Like,
I'll say that. He has a niche.
You want to look like that? Nah, I mean, follow my man.
Tap in.
Oh yeah,
Tap in.
I didn't put my Instagram up there. Hold on, wait. Follow me to it. Still_T Smith.
It's gonna be right
It's
at the
gonna be
bottom.
right under you.
Right
Yeah,
at
it's
that
gonna be
shit.
right
Let me do it again. Follow me at still_T Smith. Put it on the thing. Just
No, it's gonna be right there. It's gonna be right there.
We got you.
We got you. All right.
So yeah, definitely
y'all
appreciate you
having
coming out, bro.
Yo, anything you want to let
I
out?
had fun with y'all, man. It was, well, I can't say that no more after Diddy. We had a good conversation. Had fun with y'all, all right? No.
It's not a freak off.
No Diddy.
Not a freak off.
Let's head out. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
let's get the fuck out of here, dog. Banks, what the fuck, dog?
Wait a minute. What's this? This ain't enough. Make it enough.
Yeah. As always, man, appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make enough podcasts. You dig?
Make it enough.
Hey, yes, and make sure you hit that
Gang.
motherfucking subscribe button and them thumbs up, dog. Let's go. We need
So
them
aggressive.
algorithms, dog. Let's do that.
Right. So aggressive.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
Yes.
He says they barking at me. They telling me what to do.
I think I should follow instructions. Like,
I thought we was just
Subscribe.
chilling.
The F-bombs is crazy.
like, subscribe
Subscribe.
for sure.
And we out.
Yeah.
We appreciate y'all, man.
Fella.
Tune in next time.
Let's go.
Back.